What up with it, man? What's up with the YouTube fam, man? You already see I had to go ahead and do this early. You know what I'm saying? I might try to get into something a little bit later on, man. But y'all already know what the title of the video is, and this is basically like new. It's updates and more details, but it's very new. We're gonna get into that here in a second. I'm just letting a few people join, man. And I want to give a shout out to my partner Deuce DRP, my partner Deuce D. Man, it's his birthday. He been gone for a couple of years, man. Everybody in the city out there doing gonna do a balloon release for him and all that, man. Solid dude, for real. RP Deuce D, man. What's up with the Stu Radio? I tried to hit you up, man. You didn't answer your phone. You don't fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Well, what I do say that I ain't eating. I ain't eating. I'm paying for. You have to be like, oh, man, you don't even like me no more. So I ain't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you talk to him. Oh, so you called him, but you didn't hit me back. See, I already know it. That's what I'm saying. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I asked around. No, I'm just playing. What's name said they talked to you? They said I've been sleeping. Man, it's a little get together in the Highlands. I was thinking about going to my homegirl and stuff. It's her cousin, female cousin, birthday party, so it ain't gonna be, it's gonna be mostly women and stuff. So I know you. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it to that, buddy. What's going on, Drill? Shit, chilling. You already know, chilling like a motherfucker. Oh damn, I just started off cussing already that early. Hate this. Woo. But nah, I'm gonna let a few people get in. That's why I did this early. So if y'all want to turn up, man, y'all go ahead and start jumping in this. Cause like I said, I'm definitely not doing a long live. I'm trying to get out tonight. Y'all want to make this interesting? Y'all go ahead, hit that what I'm saying, that button, man, and let's get down to it. I'm gonna wait till we at least get like 30 people, 40 people. Let's say 40 people in here. Get them likes up too, man. What's up with it, man? What's up? Who cares? Y'all go ahead and I'm like I said, I'm gonna try to do a short. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an hour and a half. So if y'all want to turn up with me, man, y'all go ahead and click that link now. You know what I'm saying? Or as soon as possible. I've dropped the link several times already. It's already a little turned up, but I'm waiting to get some more people up in here. Let's see what it do. You know what I'm saying? But what it look like though, man? What y'all got going on for the day, for the weekend? Y'all ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody getting into nothing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like. I mean, like we all know they going. You know what I'm saying? They're going through it right now. Everybody. So it's like it's a lot of people. A lot of stuff going on out there like that right now. So it's very hard to call it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, just let's see if we can get at least 50 people up in here, and we can get straight down with the get down. I know it's early, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna drop that link, man. Y'all go ahead and join this the convo, man. Stop. I told y'all so. Stop with that scary stuff. Y'all being too scared, man. That old lady got on here the other day. You know what I'm talking about? Said she ain't scared. But I know, hey, so we almost got 50 people in here, man. Click that link, join the chat. We got 47 people in here. I know I should get a pretty good amount because a lot of people still chilling before they get ready to get out, so they watching. A lot of people told me they watching, but I'm gonna keep dropping that link for y'all, man. And man, say Shamaya, Shamaya. I don't know what's going on with her. And I'm telling you, man, she doesn't. She's not a bad looking girl or nothing like that. Like how everybody used to try to say, because she was. She, I mean, they be having, you know what I'm saying? They be having she be having, you know, she be having that stuff together, man. And the crazy thing about it is, you know, I'm gonna go to all the posts and everything, but somebody go ahead and join. At least one person join this link, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go in. We got 123 people. Somebody join the link. Let's. I'm gonna just go ahead and start hitting it. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight to it because, like I said, I ain't gonna try to make this long, but I do want to make it entertaining anytime I do it. You know what I'm saying? We got 142 people in here. Just one person hit that link, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the details. You know what I'm saying? I know who cares. I know who cares ain't scared to join the link. Who cares to join the link? They want to tell. No, I said join the call in line. The link. The link. Click the link, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This is like a podcast. The link, so you can be up on the panel. Somebody join the panel, and I'm gonna just go ahead and go straight in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Uh,
What's up with it?
ain't nothing.
Already, man. So we got who cares in here, man. Round of applause to her. We got hippie in here, man. So we got who cares in here, man. Hippie, mute your mic. I mean your line. So we got who cares in here, man. Mute your line. I don't know if you probably be like on the stream yard and um watching it like on the TV. I don't know if you probably be like on the stream yard and
Mhm.
Oh, right here. Boom. That got you.
dang, she cut off. What happened to you? Who cares? It wasn't you that was echoing, I
Nah, it
don't
was
think.
mine. My bad, y'all.
You good.
I gotta remember
I
when I.
mean, what happened to who cares? What happened to you? You fell off or what? Well, the link is in there. But okay, so we're gonna get straight into it, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, recently, you know, Shamaya, she had got, you know, shot or whatever, right? And a lot of people were sitting up there saying, "Nah, she alright. She's just looking for a front, she fronting and stuff on, you know, for attention." But turns out that ain't even what happened. And let's make a correction: she wasn't shot at a party. Her car got shot up, and she got hit 5 times. I think it grazed in the head, everything,
Um,
like hitting the head. She don't. They gon' I got the, you know, all the posts and stuff, man. Like I woke up to this, and I was just like, dang, because I noticed she hasn't been posting on her. See, people thought she was posting on her Instagram and stuff, but that was old posts. You know what I'm saying? Like she still is hurting. Like people are still on her stuff talking about like prayers up for her and stuff. Like I don't know why, because a lot of people were saying she was clout chasing and she all right and all that, but she didn't even get shot at a party. Somebody, her car got hit up, man. I don't know who she was in the car with. I don't know if it was maybe because dude she was in the car with or whatever. And
Hey
then,
y'all,
like I
what's
said,
up?
hey, what's up with Chicago? Then, like I said, it gets even worse because supposedly her brother or whatever that came to see her in the hospital, he just passed.
Dang.
So
Really?
yeah,
That's fucked up.
she like and I mean it could have a lot to do with just the street stuff that's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? To tell you the truth, because when I'm just looking it up, it just seems like people, just random people out there, just getting like you don't even want to go to Kroger or nothing, man. Like I'm trying to find something about
Your
Shamaya.
ass silly Kroger.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to find out about Shamaya, and there's so much stuff popping up on Fox 32 that I don't even know any one of them could have been one of her. You know what I'm saying? That she was in. It was all the same
in,
type of
San,
shit. I'm telling
in
you,
San
man.
Antonio, we got HEB. Ain't no Kroger.
Oh, ATV.
HEB, right?
No, no, because the reason why I said Kroger because I seen uh on there somebody on the Chicago news not too long ago somebody shot up Kroger or something. I
Oh,
don't know what.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the employee got hit.
Shit, I kind of wish y'all would have went live last night. My ass was live. I got drunk as hell.
I was, I was
Who
too.
I
cares?
went to
You
the
can
store and
join.
bought me a box of wine. I said, y'all keep drinking box of wine. I had to go
Go
get
get
me one.
it.
Yeah, man. I was I I just woke up like an hour ago.
No, look.
Shit,
I
that's
woke up at
You
6
too?
today.
You too? Me too. I took me a little nap earlier.
I woke up and said, man, let me just get my ass up and do this shit, man. Go to the store, come back because it's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to. I wasn't trying to sleep around all day Saturday. I had to get up. But I did have a hangover, shit.
Yeah.
And you know how you fix that hangover? You just have another drink or two. The hangover be gone. I'm telling you.
I take ibuprofen too before I go to bed, and I know I've been drinking, and it kind of stops the hangovers for me.
I'm scared of them type of pills.
Damn, who cares? Said she woke up just 5 minutes ago. What's going on with you?
Oh, man. All of us is on the time.
You going harder than I do.
All of us, you know.
But yeah, man, like I say, so that is you know a more update of what happened. Everybody thought it was at a party, but he confirmed it, and then somebody said they seen it on Fox 32, and I was looking in there to try to see, if I can find it. But like I said, so much shit going on, you don't know which situation could be hers.
Right.
Right,
Dang,
right.
it's like I'm typing in car shot up. They're saying about 13. I'm like, God dang, that ain't funny. But you know what I'm
Did
saying?
you look into that one case, boss?
Which
Like
which
I was telling you about?
which one?
Shanice Young, the lady that lived in Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Harlem, and she died. I think maybe last week or the week before,
Mm.
and her ex had killed her,
Oh,
and he was arguing with her then and now baby daddy.
Oh,
And she had just came from
I
her
think I
after
seen
she
something
just
about
came
that.
from her own baby shower.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. I didn't look into it, but I did
Hmm.
see. Yeah, he killed her after she was coming from her baby shower and stuff.
in front of her
That's
daughter.
messed up.
Yeah.
That baby gonna be traumatized. Like she literally had to watch her
Yeah,
mom.
that don't make no sense. Like, is it that serious, man? Like, God dang, man. You know, I mean, it's serious said nothing, but I'd be like, hey, if a woman don't want me, I sometimes I'd be happy. Shit, that mean I could, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. Like, shit, nah,
It shouldn't
it
even be.
depends on the situation. What happened? I wonder what happened. Why he do that? Because he was arguing with the baby daddy or something.
Right, he was arguing with the baby daddy. And she tried to intervene. She tried to get in the middle of it.
But it's her child. It's her.
But even me, I'm from the hood, boss. If I see two niggas arguing and fighting, I'm gonna stay at least 50 feet away.
Right. It's
I'm not finna try to intervene on shit, cause then I can get swung on.
Yeah,
And am I ready for them problems? Hell no.
no. But look,
yeah.
did you hear me, love? It's the baby girl, like her daughter. So they said she had a daughter that was standing right there. Was that like I don't know? Was that her father?
Yeah, women be crazy. They want to go break up a fight. Their dude was happening. Hell no, girl.
And
Bitch, you better move back.
but did you see that woman that did her son because she thought that he stole her SD card?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I said she was kind of going through
yeah,
something. I don't know, but
He must have had some information.
crazy.
yeah,
I
like
just posted that on my Instagram and my Facebook. He beat his mama up because she found out that he had took her card, or even her
no,
debit card.
no,
Oh,
I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about the mama killed like the little boy, a young boy, like a 7-year-old, because she thought that he took her SD card out of her phone.
Oh wow.
he
Yeah,
must have had some stuff on it that she didn't want nobody to know.
they said she was kind of going through some little problems though. I don't know.
Oh, ain't that Chicago?
I don't know. I think it was
Wasn't
Chicago.
it in Chicago?
I'm not sure. I mean,
Wasn't it a black lady? Wasn't
yeah,
it a black lady? Yeah,
yeah,
that's Chicago, South Side Chicago.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
That happened on the South Side. I just heard about that.
I was like, dang.
And you can tell she kind of like not stable up there, like somebody is home, but like what the fuck is going on? And her hair was all over the place. Her baby daddy, he was saying that he was trying to co-parent with her,
Yeah,
but he'd be trying to tell her some shit, and then it'll never register, and she's on her own thinking path. She's not thinking right, and I'm
yeah.
like, wow, you should have had full custody of your boy then.
And then the crazy thing about it is like,
The court should have just let him have the boy.
the crazy thing about it is what he was saying is like, sometimes she was straight though, but sometimes he starts saying little funny things like, I don't know. That's why I was like, man, that's messed up.
That's just kind of like the case with a girl. She had her niece and her nephew inside of the car in the trunk. When they actually knew
Oh,
up in the
that's
head,
over there.
he'll let the girl. I mean, her sister was messed up
That
in
was
the head.
Baltimore.
Oh, well,
That was in Baltimore.
wherever her was at, even still, I'm just saying, like, for you to know that she messed up in the head and you still take your children to her, then
Right,
that's weird.
right.
They talked about how she knew her sister was going through this stuff. Would you leave your kids knowing that you can't handle your kids, taking with somebody else who ain't the same?
Yeah, y'all can't see this stuff, right? It's too small. How come I can't make it
Yeah,
big?
I can see it. I
You
can
can
see
read it?
it.
yeah, I can see it.
Oh shit. All right, so
But if I know that somebody is mentally unstable, I'm not gonna be having my children around that person.
No,
Period, point blank. Like seriously, cut the shit.
yeah, that's craziness. Oh, crap.
yeah.
I'm finna do that. I'm gonna come back in a second.
So like it says right here, it says, you know what I'm saying? 2 weeks ago on this day, my car was shot the F up. I was hit 5 times, including my head, and I made it out. 2 weeks later, literally, my brother passed on me. Damn, baby, we fighters. What happened to us getting through this? If you wasn't gone by my side, big head. I just talked to you yesterday. You just hurt me so bad. I love you. And then, right there, she said, worst pain I endured in 20 years of my life. I'm crushed. Let's see. Then she says, hold on, let's see. I guess that's her little brother she talking about.
Oh, that's the one that passed. Oh wow.
I'm looking for. Oh yeah, okay. So look, this is when she was in the hospital. She says, my brother stood over this hospital bed, holding my hand so tight. We cried and we cried. He said, "It's okay, twin. I got you. We're gonna get through this together." My blood fucking brother. You see what I'm saying? So everybody
Right.
say she capping and stuff. My daddy even cried with us. Do y'all know how this feel to still be in the hospital and find out this? So she's in the hospital, or did she get out? Because she said 2 weeks
Right,
later.
because we getting so many stories about she's still in the hospital. She been released. Which one is it?
Yeah.
Because you
Well,
can't
see,
have it
that's what
both
I'm
ways.
saying. People was posting that she was released, but I ain't seen nothing about her being released. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right. I ain't seeing her like,
Saying
I'm
that.
back on the block or anything,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She don't got no new posts. This she don't got cause look, this she ain't got no new posts since she been out like that. It's when she doing it from the phone, but she just said 2 weeks later. She said 2 weeks ago she got, you know what I'm saying, and then now 2 weeks later he did, you know what I'm saying, and she said she found out about it while she's still in the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Sad.
And she said that's her brother, but it looked like a look. Well, he might be a little bit older than her, maybe. I don't know. That is messed up, man. But like I said, prayers go out because at the end of the day,
It is.
I don't know. I can't say, you know what I'm saying? I can't say this and this and that, and I can't tell people how they feel. But I know uh, if people saying, "Oh, this is karma" and all that. If you believe in karma, you know it's karma when wishing stuff on people. And that's you know what I'm saying. That's big karma
Facts,
too, man.
right?
Everybody know that. Like you just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what. That's why I don't do it. And probably people be mad at me because I don't be on here doing that. But I already, man, say, you know what I'm saying? When you live a different life, man, it's just certain things you don't do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right about that. You gotta watch the way you move.
Yeah, and then I can't, and you don't want to be walking around wishing bad on, you know what I'm saying, on people. I ain't saying that that's what's going on, but I'm saying like you don't want to be like, yeah, that's you see what I'm saying? All that's karma in its own because what if you wrong and now you look like that type of person? Shit. You see what I'm saying? Really? You
Right,
saying all that
right,
wrong. You talk about some this and that should happen to somebody and what if you wrong and stuff and you so serious about it, that's karma in that. Cause you speaking out, man. You see what I'm saying? You speaking. And so the energy that you put down, you just gotta try your best to make sure it's the right energy. You feel me? Sometimes
right.
you don't know. Even everybody get bad and say crazy shit. But like I say, I'm not. I ain't gonna come over here to do nothing like that because, like I said, I can't say. You know what I'm saying? I can't say anything. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, man. What up, boss? What's up, Vegas, aka Chi-Town, or Chi-Town, aka Vegas, right?
Right. It's Shot Town, aka Vegas. Yeah. How you
Oh, okay.
doing?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Positivity, positive, breeds positive. Negativity, brings negative, more negative. So
Right.
we're
You can't get a positive from a negative.
you know what I'm saying? Where's Stu at? Stu, I saw Stu in the comments. Stu, jump on, bro.
I don't know what he say. He been sleeping. So
Everybody
they
been
been sleeping.
Everybody been asleep today. Sis.
waking up at 6 o'clock.
Say they been sleeping all week.
I don't mean to I always gotta have some extra. Hey, you see that who you think between JD and Diddy, Puff Daddy, who you think will win that versus?
You said who?
Did he?
Diddy? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Diddy he got some
definitely.
but JD, people sleep on JD. I don't
He
think
got, some,
nobody could
he got
lose
too
that.
much kid music to tell you the truth. He got too much kid music. Puff Daddy gonna start hitting with some of that old school shit, man. Some Biggie and all that old stuff, nigga. Gonna make him look crazy. You feel me?
But JD got Mariah Carey,
Yeah, but that's
Jagged
versus
Edge,
battle. In the versus battle, Mariah Carey ain't finna rock no crowd, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. If people
crazy.
understand what that versus battle is, you got to get them crunk. You can play We Belong. You play We Belong Together. People gonna go start and get some drinks and shit. You hear me?
We belong together. You crazy. We belong together as a
Right? He said we belong together. Hell
Hey,
no.
look, them dudes is not gonna be in that.
y'all sleep on JD.
Man, you have to watch the versus battles be like crunk.
No,
It's
he
like,
got the brat. He
yeah,
got the brat.
yeah, he got the back.
He got other stuff too. I think like a lot of Southside artists. JD done had his hands in a lot of other Southside hits that we don't even really like. Jock and Bone Crusher and like you like Lil Jon. He has this little catalog that we
And,
ain't gonna remember about. Usher,
and you know,
Usher,
and the thing also,
Usher.
one thing y'all forgetting about
Usher
P Diddy, he produced a lot of
Yeah,
hot albums
a lot
too.
of people.
Wrote them and
too busy letting it burn.
yeah.
The
I'm
thing
telling
you
you,
forget about JD is he wrote a lot of songs. He's a writer. Ain't no telling how
yeah,
many for
but
a
that's
long
what I'm
time
saying.
too.
Like
For
no respect against JD, but like you could just tell like JD, his music was always the younger crowd. Even when he had his little show
not
that
all
he
of it though.
was young. I'm saying like most like I'm talking about, bro. If you put I'm talking about levels of music, bro. Like he had good music, but Puff Daddy had that level. All that stuff that was going on with Death Row, all them old songs he had with Mace and all them that was hits, bro. That's like, that's why he on a higher level than JD. That's what's gonna make if he play that's right, that's what's gonna make him win, bro. Cause it ain't see you gotta say Diddy ain't where he at just cause he has some okay music, bro. You just forgetting about it, just like everybody did the Locks. They thought the Locks was gonna get crushed. But then we start hearing them songs like, oh dang, watch, no, Diddy got some stuff, bro. What you mean?
See,
They respect
Deluxe,
Diddy too.
Deluxe. I think it was a lot about how they performed and how it
Man,
sounded
hey,
and
no,
just the whole layout. Like
bro,
it was a
they started dropping songs that I forgot, bro. I forgot about Styles P. I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot. Like, cause you gotta think them boys is in the game like 30 years or something, man. They had a lot of music. People just forgot about it, just like Diddy. You just gonna forget about it, but watch when he drop it,
oh no, I know Diddy. We know Diddy got hits. We know Diddy got hits. And I was thinking, man, I was like, who else? Like, cause that he said you could call out Dre. I was thinking, who could go against Dre? I was thinking Birdman. Who could beat Birdman? I don't know if there's anybody out there who could beat Birdman, bro. If you think about it,
No.
BG, Juvenile,
Let me see.
Wayne, Drake,
No.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
Who could beat that?
but hey, with Nicki Minaj, but you know who I think will give him a hell of a run? Probably could beat him. You know who I think probably could beat him?
Birdman, who?
If you play his cards right, because they can't sit up there and play all their music, but Master P might be able to dig in his ass. You feel me? Master P got some shit, boy. You better not all them
P got
albums.
some stuff.
P
But
got, man, that boy dropped 30 albums like in 3 months one time. I remember all the True 1 and 2. Man, he got too much music, bro.
P could beat him on some old school, but you gotta think that Drake and Nicki, P can't mess with Drake and Nicki. They still number one.
Yeah, but
P
see,
ain't got no
but
number
look,
one
but look,
hits right now.
but look, but let me tell you this. But look this.
She gonna come
What
home.
song? What song? Look at this. What song is gonna bring that fucking adrenaline and that rush that Nicki Minaj got when he play I'm Body, or if you play Ice Cream Man, like everybody going that's like an old
Hey, you know what's gonna
old
what
crowd
he
gonna
go
be
what
going.
up Burbank can play?
Let me ask you this. Let
That
me ask you this.
UNLV, that dump him in the river. Remember
Oh yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, he
yeah,
wants
yeah,
some. There we
yeah.
go.
Man, bro,
He
no.
played that, and you know
Them
that's
true
the
albums.
underground.
Man, I had both of them true albums, bro. I played both the whole album, not non-stop, bro. I promise you, all of them on True went hard, man. Like you, man, I'm finna pull. Like after this, I'm gonna pull up some stuff later on and jam that shit for real. I'm not even joking.
Even big timers got songs.
Yeah, Big Timers got some stuff too. Yeah,
I
the
don't
habit
I don't see
one.
P. I don't see P messing with Rich. It'll have to be like Quincy Jones or somebody like that. Like Birdman, I think he on the top of the list. I don't even think Drake can mess with Birdman because of Drake and Nicki and
See,
Wayne.
I don't think. See, look, I don't think that a lot of people don't understand the verses is 50 talent and 50 entertainment too. You see what I'm saying?
It might be
You gotta have
60,
songs that's gonna
70 entertainment.
yeah, you
It
gonna have
might be 60,
yeah,
70
yeah,
entertainment.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not all about who has the hottest songs either, man. You just seen what man. I'm telling you, it's not about who has the hottest song. Like you gotta have hot songs, but it's like it's definitely like a DJ competition. Who gonna wreck it? Who gonna wreck it though? You see what I'm saying? Who gonna keep them up? That's just like that part with the Jeezy and Gucci. When Jeezy started getting that momentum and that DJ started hitting them with everything, bro. Everybody knew. Everybody was like, yeah, Jeezy killing it, bro. Gucci had a lot of hits. Gucci had to come back and think about it because the DJ was prepared. We rocked the crowd, bro. So it's more about rocking the crowd because everybody, it's gonna be a million people watching it.
Gucci
They're
was
not
like
gonna be sitting here like, oh,
that thing.
yeah.
That competition. He was just waiting for that. That was just something he wanted to do all his life.
Exactly, because Gucci left a lot of meat on the bone. Gucci has a lot of songs that he didn't play on that verses. He was just
That's what I'm saying because look, because people ain't understand what it's about. See, Gucci, remember he came in with $500,000 worth of clothes on and all that. You see what I'm saying? But that was nice. But it's also about the crowd and the million people watching it is like jamming. Like if you play two good songs and then play a song that's like mediocre and start losing your momentum. And this dude, you see what I'm saying? You gotta keep the crowd rocking when they drop your stuff, man. That's why they be messed up because they'll play a song that ain't gonna have nobody really. It'd be all right, it'd be a good song, but ain't nobody turning up. You know how we turn up and stuff like that. That's the way. You already know when you seen the Jeezy with I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. Yeah, everybody jumping to that shit, bro. And then
yeah. But see, you could still ask.
he rocked that hoe, bro. He had that motherfucker.
But you could still ask who won that versus. Did Gucci or Jeezy win?
Everybody said Jeezy.
Nah. He didn't clearly win to me. I think Gucci won.
Gucci won.
And you like one of the few people that said that Jeezy.
No, I'll say most people did think that Jeezy won, but a lot of people think Gucci won.
You see,
He ain't on landslide.
When you watch the live, you seen Jay-Z in there saying, "Damn, Jeezy." You seen everybody in there. Birdman was in there. They all on the live in there. If you look at it, bro, all the celebrities was watching that. Well, they wanted to see that. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, Jeezy he did his thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, damn, old girl dropped off. I wanted to hear the girls. I mean, the ladies' opinion because they're really ones who drive the music really.
Now, if you drop off, just hit the link again. It's just you just got to get grab a good connection.
I watched that whole little verses between him and Jeezy. I feel like he did his part. Like it was just like he was just in the moment. Like he was just excited to be there because that was like, dang, we've been at it all this time, and now we finally get to see who the fans really mess with. Like right here, right now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Jeezy showed out, man. Like
They both showed out. They both showed out.
we was watching it. I mean, like I said, Gucci Man went hard, but in my opinion, like from reaction when I was watching it with my people and everybody was over here, when Jeezy started going hard and they started getting up out their seat, wasting their liquor and stuff, man. I'm trying to tell you, that's how I
Now
know.
Jeezy go crazy.
Everybody was like, ooh, Jeezy, man, going hard on him. Jeezy pulling out. He pulled out the whole, the whole double
The clip. Yeah, he dumped out the whole clip. But I knew Jeezy had all them hits. I knew Gucci had a whole bunch of hits, but he didn't even play everything. But
he didn't. Yeah,
I think that truth really, like, there's no really coming back to that truth from that truth that this record. I think that's still one of the hardest disses ever.
Yeah, that was a hard diss.
Ain't no coming back from that, man. He said I did just.
Did you see the security they had out there?
Yeah, I saw him. There were dudes are walking outside of the, whatever the Bentley with a machine gun.
Walking, you know what I'm saying, down the street in front of their car.
You know what? When me and A went to Atlanta, bro, shout out to Atlanta, of course. Shout out to everybody in Atlanta. But it seemed different than Dallas, bro. Of course, it's different, but it just seemed like Dallas was just ahead of Atlanta at the time when we went down there because everybody in Dallas was balling. And we went to Atlanta, it was like everybody was hustling out there, but on some nickel and dime type stuff. But I guess that was, that was a time where BMF was there. We weren't messing with BMF though, but it seemed like a lot of.
But see, that's the thing, man. Like people be looking at that stuff like that nickel and dime, but if you think about it, bro, whenever Houston had they run, like when we was going to the Capitol, we was going to Houston right around the time all of them started blowing up. It was a lot it was at every corner somebody selling cologne and T-shirts out there. You feel me? That's probably
That's a whole different experience. The Kappa.
Yeah, everywhere you went, somebody had something you need. They had the R. Kelly tapes. They had everything. I was like, what the hell? There's too many hustlers out here for me, bro. Like you literally gonna be broke by the time you make it to the beach. Because they're going to sell you something. You feel what I'm saying? They're going to have something you need.
How many viewers you got on here, bro?
88.
Y'all subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed. You ever heard of the Kappa lady? I can't see your name. Is that Hippie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, Hippie? How many?
Who's at the Kappa? Yeah, I seen her there.
Huh?
You heard of the Kappa?
Yeah, don't stop me, boss. Don't stop me.
Yeah, have you ever been to the Kappa?
No, I don't know what that is. What is it?
You're younger than us, probably, but
28.
Yeah, I mean it kind of slowed down after like 2000, 2001.
I think in Washington D.C. No, I ain't never been.
I think it was like Bike Beach, like would they have a bike week in Virginia?
Yeah, like bike week and shit like that. Yeah.
It was something like that, but it was probably like I ain't been to Bike Week, but it was probably the same stuff. Really, probably like a whole bunch of people from everywhere come down and party. That's what it was.
Okay, so I never heard of anything called
but see them type of parties, I don't think they'll ever be like the way they used to, man. Because I remember the Kappa, man. When I was young, when I had first went to the Kappa in 2000 with my cousin, I was like, "Oh my God!" I didn't even know
ain't nothing like that.
Was possible. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a young nigga. I be, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing too. But I was like, "Ain't no way, man!" I'm talking about. I remember some girls pulled up on us because the whole freeway was stopped. Pulled up on us and looked at us like a piece of meat. Got out the car, was trying to. Man, say, I can't even get deep into all that right there. You know what I'm saying? I can't get deep into that part right there. But I was like, man, they crazy out here with it. Like, they was really on some Freaknik stuff for real that year. I don't know what.
Yeah, if y'all like seeing no Kappa footage, I'm pretty sure they got YouTube Kappa footage. Google or YouTube, search Kappa footage. Y'all see what we talking about. Man, that was crazy, out of control. Texas stuff. in a whole different culture.
Look,
Because
they asking who could go against Remy. I mean, I think
I seen Remy Ma in concert before. I ain't never seen Nicki Minaj before in concert, but Remy, she put on a show. She put on a show.
yeah,
So
she got
and
the rap, she
yeah,
got the rap
she like
cadence.
a Jada Kiss
Yeah,
girl, Jada Kiss.
yeah, she got the cadence. She got the cadence.
she have you into it. When I say like she really have you like, yeah, oh, she about to come out there with the Timbs on. Nah, she come out and do her thing. Like I was like, my sister opened up for her and it was amazing to see how Remy like really perform. I'm like, yo, she got it.
Yeah, she got.
Lil Kim, Remy. Did anybody say Lil Kim?
I
I
mean,
mean, yeah, Lil Kim. I think Lil Kim on the versus battle could definitely
yeah,
get
always
with her.
Kim.
Kim has a classic album. Like after Biggie died, I don't know which one it was. It was probably about 2006 or somewhere around 2005, 2006. She has a classic album, bro. Like people slept on Kim. Kim has to make some good music. You know, after even Biggie died, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, I mean, he was writing her music, but she done put out some good music herself on her own.
Put it like this. When
You know,
people
she
say
could
that,
rap though. She could
I
rap
was about to
though.
say, when people go and they be like, oh, well, such and such wrote their music, it don't matter if a person writes
It
your music.
don't.
If you can't deliver it, it don't make a difference. If you
You
can't
so right.
display, it
Yeah,
don't make a difference who wrote your song, because they could write
yeah,
your song
you
and
got
make
you
it
got
seem like you
cadence.
want to sound some way. But if you
Like
add your energy to it, it could turn into a whole different song.
like Remy, you could tell
Exactly.
Remy, you could tell she was an MC. She was an MC,
Ooh.
like how a lot of people started like just on stage rapping. So she has the cadence. That's why when you see her perform, it's up. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between a lot of people. A lot of people don't have that cadence like how a real rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like how Biggie
That
and
flow. She
all
be
them. Yeah, that
the
cadence.
flow
They
with the
grab the mic and
lyricism.
get.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? They grab the mic and just turn up on it. It
I was
ain't
just
like
about to say, like the England girl, with their Flowetry, they was like that.
yeah. Flowetry. Shout out to Flowetry.
They still to this day, any song that they ever made, it's still fire. It's like you turn it on and it's like no turning back. Everything is amazing.
How about Lauren Hill? Like
Lauren Hill always.
Lauren Hill, like
She's always been a beast. She's like, yeah.
Lauren
is
Hill.
like
Yeah.
Remy even on like who could go against Lauren Hill?
Like I said, Flortree is the only ones that I can see that can really like handle her.
What about Foxy Brown? She had a
Foxy
little
Brown,
something.
yeah.
But I don't know who as far as Lauren Hill, she be on that other, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of this artist though. I can't think of the name, but like how Lauren Hill, she be on that deep poetry type of rap. You know
Erica Badu, Lauren Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Erica Badu,
like
yeah.
that. She can freestyle too.
Yeah, and she raps. If people don't know that, Badu can rap. Badu be freestyling. She can rap her ass off.
I seen her concert too. My sister opened up for her. Man, Badu is a charm, y'all. When I say like she made my spirit rise. Like literally, this woman, my phone, like I don't know, that woman got some type of I don't know
Energy. Hey, I know.
No, when I say like I got this video, like my phone would not work. My iPhone turned off on me. It shut off on me, and I was sitting up there like going through it. Her security guards pull her. When I say like really like she was walking like on the thing, her security guard pull her away from me. She looked at him, put her finger up to him, and turned back around to me and kissed me on my forehead. And then she walked back and like crossed my forehead. When I say I was looking ugly, I was like, I love you. When I say like my soul, it was just like I felt like this energy rise from me. And I'm like, I didn't even know she was that short, yo. And she like looked me in my eyes like I was like, y'all, I'm not about to pass out. I'm not about to pass out.
Who you say?
Erica Badu.
Badu. Yeah, that's that Baduism. I already know Badu. She has that energy that she'll put you in a trance.
Yeah, you see what she did to Andre.
Told me I was crazy because I asked the stage manager if I can have her set list because she kept She kept standing on her set list. I said, "Give me that set list." To this day, I got that set list. I
Hey,
said,
that nigga, you see what she did to Andre? Had that nigga wearing Buddha outfits and stuff, man. That nigga meditating shit. One
I
time I said
mean,
that nigga was floating like this one time on the video. You know what I mean? Like that nigga, like, they went straight to about they had a Buddha
"Hey, that's
shrine
what
in the
don't
background. That boy
change."
changed his whole
She told
life.
him, "Don't change what makes you
she
grow."
made it better.
He couldn't help it.
Yeah.
She made it better. She gave that man some holy water.
Y'all join the stream. I know
Hey,
I see
my
y'all
name
out there
is
in the chat. Y'all join the stream.
my name is no longer Andre 3000.
Yeah, Andre, big
It's Gold
Andre.
Coast. What the hell?
But you know, Badu, she's from Dallas. She's from South Dallas. I've seen her in South Dallas plenty of times, where she'll be back in the middle of the hood, like in a ninja suit.
That's every the can no. And if you want to be honest, can no other female artist go against her for me. That's just my opinion, but
Nah,
that's just my opinion because
hey,
I listen to her like I really listen to her like the way she's so versatile with how she is. It's just like she can give you some stuff. She don't even gotta say nothing. She can just say AEIOU bop 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 bop.
for real,
Thing like she just
They just
dope.
make noises and shit.
Like
preach.
she's so dope.
Hey,
Like a what?
hey,
Like,
you preach it to the choir because Badu's my favorite artist. You know, she's been in my favorite artist. Like Badu, and there's a couple, but there ain't no like Badu.
Badu is they can't top Badu for me. I'm telling you. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people they tell me look. I'm gonna tell you my favorite male artist, and I don't care what nobody say. Ace Hood. Ace,
Ace Hood,
Ace Hood is like that. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody was like, you can be
DJ
the only
Khaled.
at his concert, and I'm like, I don't care. Me, him, and Sheila be the only ones up in there, and I'm
Yeah.
vibing. Ace Hood,
Ace Hood, Ace
He's
Hood,
on Love and Hip Hop right now.
motivational
Ace Hood, a cool dude.
and
Whenever I was staying out there in Miami Dump, you know, he was trying to be an artist and everything,
but
like walking
you
around
don't really
giving out
listen
his
to his
CDs and
music.
stuff.
Like you gotta
He
really
was a
listen
cool
to his
dude.
music. Scratch the old music. His music, like really listen to him and how he like he's so inspirational. Like he really like he take time out of his songs to like break it down and like motivate you and tell you like yeah like really like man I could talk about Ace Hood and Badu all day.
Yeah, he on the new Love and Hip Hop. Somebody I saw somebody talking about Rihanna. Rihanna is another like
Rihanna always
she,
dope.
she,
She's my other favorite.
Rihanna's super dope. Like she's like she's not Badu, but she's like that kind of aura, like a
Yeah.
Beyonce aura. Like you know, she's. But I think she's different even from Beyonce. Like she's on some international like gangster girl type shit. So
Actually, she about to have a baby by ASAP.
she pregnant.
Hmm. She posted a picture. And her stomach is poking. I said, "Oh yes, Lord, they're gonna have a oh Lord, that's gonna be a baby. That's gonna be a
ASAP, he winning. He a goat for that.
artist. That
I'll
baby.
pregnant her ass too.
But she real like she sacred. So we probably don't see that baby till that baby about 13 years old. And then,
Yeah, they'll probably keep him out the public eye.
yeah,
But
Okay,
like, can you
hey,
imagine
what
having
up?
Rihanna and ASAP as your parents? The kid gonna be a motherfucking eccentric as hell.
But what since we've been on that and I already like dropped the information about Shamaya and everything
I
and
mean, just
that
hey, for
um
just kind of for the people who don't know, just trying to
yeah,
get
I mean yeah, for the people that don't know, you know, it's a correction. Shamaya, she's from what she said, she's still in the hospital. She did not get shot at the party. Her car got shot up. She said she got shot in the head. Like I don't know how you know in the head, but I don't know how serious it was. She probably was grazed, but she's still in the hospital. And her brother that came and seen her in the hospital uh, just passed. Her blood brother for real. Look like a little youngster, man. Like don't even look. Shorty don't even look like he like be on nothing. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's just how you know. He don't even look like. I know you seen the picture. He don't look like he be on nothing. He, you know what I'm saying? He look like just a little young dude. Like he wasn't throwing up nothing, or he didn't even. You know what I'm saying? The pictures I seen of him, I was like, dang, he looked like a little young dude. and she called them. I don't know what she probably just said that. I know they ain't twins or nothing, but it looked like they probably around the same age. He might be a little bit younger than her. You see what I'm saying? So he might be like 18, but like I said, he do look young and stuff. But
Dang.
man, shout out, I mean, go prayers go out to them because like I said, everybody don't know what's going on out there, but that stuff to me is just crazy. I'm like, man, what is going on, man? A lot of people say she need to leave out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Get out the hospital and go somewhere else.
Now leave out of Chicago. That's what they
Oh, well,
say.
of course they but it's easy to say them than done because I mean
Monifa got out of there.
that's Monifa.
Remy got out of there.
She's not her. Monifa probably had the ends to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
Shamaya might not
and like I say, it's easy because look, whenever this first happened, all her family was flying in that ain't in Chicago. So you know what I'm saying? If they, you know what I'm saying, they probably will get it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's just trapped in there like that because a lot of her family don't stay in Chicago and they were all flying out to see her.
Oh, but she need to figure out. She need to get to that. She need to get on it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, everybody got some family in other places. Like, I know it ain't just easy to relocate like that, but when I say, she probably gonna have to stop with the activities or hanging out or whatever she doing, you know what I'm saying?
Stop what she doing and figure her life out, or unless she just want to just fade away. Because the streets don't love nobody. And if you want to stay where you keep constantly getting in harm's way, then you might need to figure it out.
Oh yeah, I mean, straight like that. And see, everybody was talking about it was all cap and stuff, but it wasn't no cap, man. Like, and everybody said she was okay, and she was just trying to get attention. That just ain't happened, man. She's still in the hospital. She literally said it right here.
What she need to do is stop posting on the internet. That's what she need to do because it's easy for people to find you while you keep. I mean, I understand she want people to have sympathy for her, but get off the internet. Get off the internet. Like they let them sit there.
Yeah, I mean, and she really look. That's what I'm saying. She really hasn't been on the internet. The only thing she did on the internet was post her, condition to her people, because everybody's saying, "I love you so bad. Get well, baby girl. Call me." And all that. So she probably don't feel like talking to nobody, but she just told, to clear it all up because everybody's saying it was at a party. But she telling you right now, 2 weeks ago on this day, my car was shot up. I got hit 5 times, including in my head, and I made it out. 2 weeks later, literally my brother died on me. Damn, baby, we fighters. What happened with us getting through this? Okay, now think about what she said. What happened with us getting through this? Now, look what she says down here. This lets you know. Think about it. She said, I thought we was going to get through this. Look, she said, my brother stood over the hospital bed holding my hand so tight. We cried, and he said, it's going to be okay. I got you. We're going to get through this together.
Dang.
My blood fucking brother. My daddy even cried with us. Do y'all know how this feels to still be in the hospital and find this out? Dang. And she just said it was 2 weeks ago she was in the hospital, and she said, and she just found it out.
Yeah, they got to get them up out of there. Their father got to figure it out. They're still young.
Too young.
That's just sad. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah. And it's too young. And then this is my thing is, like, to even say if she's getting all this heat over the KENNEKA stuff, what if she didn't have nothing to do with it, man? And everybody just blamed her.
Still see a bunch of stuff that she getting, like not even that no more. She could just be into a whole bunch of other stuff, and people just gonna keep tossing that up. It's gonna always be part of her life, regardless of if she did or did not have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, what if we did find out that she didn't have nothing to do with it, and we found out the whole truth, and all the people that were saying the craziest stuff, you know what I'm talking about them and doing all this, are they gonna feel like, damn, my bad? You know what I'm saying? My bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't talking about you, because I mean I ain't really hear you go off like some people. But if you've been watching YouTube and KENNEKA Jenkins case and what they say under that them girls posts and stuff, you know, like
I know. I'm not that type
they
of
giving
person.
them like
I'm
the,
not that type of person.
I,
I don't wish harm no wait to nobody. I don't care if it's my enemy. I don't wish death on nobody. Cause
mm-hmm.
like at the end of the day, like that's not like karma. Oh my gosh, my words right now. But karma got that. That's why you don't wish nothing upon nobody. Cause soon as you do that, then your life can end up like you could have everything in the world and then be like, oh, well, I wish this person that's and that, and then everything you lose everything. Like I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. And that's sad to say
Yeah,
that they was there at the situation. I still don't wish
yeah, I know.
any of them. Like, but
Tassie,
like
I
I
knew.
said,
Look,
who cares
Tassie,
if
I knew somebody was gonna say that. Watch out, there's a shark behind me. I knew somebody was gonna say
they keep telling
that.
they
That's just
friends.
my fish tank, man. That's I call him Sparky, man. That nigga be chilling. He ain't gonna do nothing. We good.
But nah, yeah, like they was just too super careless with their friend. They should have had more care because like I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep saying it. For there to be that many people at them parties or that party, however they want to say it, if it was one party, two parties, six parties, it shouldn't have been one person. Like, come on now, her out of
Yeah.
everybody just
And
went.
see, and then like I'm not giving no excuse, but like I say, I'm just telling you the research. I forgot that the girl, it's a white girl. She went out to South Beach with her friends, right?
Yeah,
Um, I don't know how somehow
Mama had a
she got
situation that
away from her friends. She met some two dudes, and they gave her a pill, and it was a bad pill. And they got footage of them, kind of carrying her into her room and stuff.
yeah,
And
I know that.
they did that thing with her, and she passed. And they tried to claim they didn't know she was gone.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, if she was like young, 19, they be like the more type of people that people gonna be predator on, because the older nigga gonna have something like pull out some mace, a motherfucking hacksaw or something on your ass. The youngsters be just trying to have such a good time that they don't be understanding. Be people sitting back just watching. Wait. You know what I'm saying?
A loner. I'm not just going to know. I'm not going to the club by myself unless I know somebody that I know is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just don't do that. Not no day and age, not no day and time. Not as a female, you don't go to the club by yourself and think that you just going. Even if you sober, you can't always watch your own front back in both sides while you at a club. You got females who's gonna stand back and hate, and if you by yourself and you just like alone, because I've been to places where I go to a lot of hippie events, so I got people that's like me, but you still got people that's just be in their own mind that just be staring at you like, oh,
Hey,
she's having too
hey,
much fun
Dub.
with herself.
Hey, Dub. Tell
You
her.
hurt
Tell her
somebody.
we done been to the club. Remember, as soon as we came in Beamers, as soon as we got on the stage, and it was
Like they be mad for no
and they
reason.
was mugging this shit out of us in the background. Like, who the fuck? Hey, .com, you know what I'm talking about?
You said as soon as we got in the Beamers, what happened?
Remember, as soon as we got in the Beamers, we was on stage. Remember the group of people in the back? Them niggas was mugging the shit out of us. They was really mugging you more for some reason. And I was like, man, fuck them niggas. We just kept on partying and shit. I like,
I probably was even.
them niggas sit back like this
They be mad like,
in the background because we on the
Hey,
stage.
I definitely remember
What the hell?
us going on stage and you getting us on stage and me not giving a fuck about a hater, or excuse my language, excuse me, my bad, I don't want to be monetized. Not me not caring about a hater,
Yeah,
so
you was
ain't no
like, man,
I
I
probably
see.
even
You
worried
like, yeah,
about
I
it
see them over there, man.
because if you I was acting the fool. I'm sure I was acting the fool.
Yeah, you start acting a fool for real. Throwing up signs and shit.
yeah, you know what?
I'm talking
You
about
know
that.
me,
We
bro.
was girls on stage and behind, we start really turning up on they still
I
sit
don't
there
even
like,
act like that unless I'm in the club. I be going to the club. I act completely different. I ain't gonna lie.
look, what they doing like this? In the background, I'm
You
talking
be
about
peeping.
looking
You be
dead
peeping stuff
ass.
like
They're
that.
like, and I'm looking at them like, we see you. What's wrong?
People be mad at me. I remember Lance.
I'm like,
Said
man,
we're in
we
the
see
club
you
and
mugging us, homie.
we're at some club and Lance was like, she said somebody said if this dude throws up one more sign, I'm gonna sneak him. And then I said, let's go. I ain't never hear him say nothing like that, but I guess Lance thought I heard him say that, and I got scared and said, let's go. I was like, why would I say that? You with me, Lance? You know that? I was like, man, you tripping. He told A that, and I was like, man, you crazy, man. I ain't never been no scared of nobody.
I know. Hey,
That's
no,
just
we
funny.
used to wild out. You already know we used to wild out in the clubs,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, Lance
But
know
we
that
don't do
too. I
that
don't know
no
why he gonna
more.
mess with me
I
like
know,
that.
you know what I'm saying? That we was young, man. Like shit.
Yeah,
We,
young and dumb. I should have
yeah,
been wilding out.
like we used to turn like if they was hating, like you know what I'm saying. Every time you go out, you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh, they hating. Let me go to the ATM real quick, man. Let's turn on. Let's get on the stage and everything, and I'm gonna do a song and everything. Nigga. Just me and you, right? You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
hey, I don't care what nobody say. Look, I'll be waiting for people like that. I'm ready. Pay for my drink, sir.
Yeah.
Because I'm finna come to the front of the stage and tear it up. Throw that money.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
come on,
boss.
man. That's look.
Boss stole the
Look,
money.
that's how
Boss
we
stole the
do it.
money.
That's how we do it. If I
Nah,
perform,
I don't throw money.
if,
Boss
if,
stole all
if,
the money.
if I
Little
perform,
niggas like that. Come on,
I'm
throw
gonna
it.
be like, all y'all can get, all y'all
I
girls get
see
on
a nigga
stage,
reaching
get
for
him
his
a drink,
pocket. I'm
get him a
running to the
drink.
stage.
You
Come
know what I'm
on,
saying?
throw
We
it.
gonna turn
Oh
up.
yeah, I buy drinks though. I buy drinks, but
We gonna turn
No.
up.
But I'm saying, like, I live in DC. Look, I live in DC with Go. The dudes like the flex, so they'll pull like they have a whole stack of money in their pocket, and they just be like, "Oh, these girls about to shake ass." Nah. So they be in the crowd, just boom, just they look making it rain. I'm like, they about to pay for the drinks tonight, y'all. Keep your money in your pockets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have
Hey,
to
hey,
check out the
I don't know.
DC
I don't.
scene.
Look this. I ain't gonna lie. You can ask my partner. One time I left the strip club, bro, and we already know the DJ. He's spinning my track, and we in there. T Grizzly was there. We know them so good. The bar is closed really, and we still drinking. And I walked off and threw to nobody, nigga. The security guard, he picked it up. And then the next day we came, that nigga was standing by me like he said, "Yeah, bro, I appreciate it." So he said, "Anything you need, I got you, bro." He said, "I got you, bro. Yeah, you a real nigga, fool." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What happened?" And then they was telling me, "It's like, nigga, you ain't know you threw all that money right there on the
Hey,
ground."
security man.
Yeah, you had that bad, bro. You was like this boy always throwing money. You
I'm
think
like, man, yeah,
boy throwing money
man.
when nobody's in there, but the security guard.
I
Yeah,
guarantee
nobody
you.
was in there, bro. That's what I'm saying. My
I
homeboy told me,
guarantee
said,
you,
bro,
every time you
he
come in
said,
there,
bro, you
security guard
tripping,
have your
bro.
back no matter what.
He said, I told you to save that for tomorrow, man. You tripping. I said, man, I ain't saving none of this shit. And it wasn't nothing but the security guard. He picked it all up.
Well,
And then that nigga started being my homie for real. Yeah, big homie. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about standing by a table like this. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. I got you. I was like, why is this nigga? What is he talking about? And then he pulled me aside. I was like, man, I appreciate that, bro. I'm like, what? He said, man, you don't remember you threw all that money? You know what I'm saying?
So hippie, what's the scene like in a go-go in DMV? What if I stepped in the go-go? What do I expect?
fun. It's just not the same. It's not R&B music. It's like more so like band music. Like
Band music where they like play the instrumentals and
yeah,
stuff like that,
live.
like reggae,
Yeah, but not all right. It's not reggae at all. It's just like
EDM.
no. See, EDM is different. It's like kind of like in a rap version of EDM. Yeah, but just like beat your. I don't know. I can't explain it. Like I can't explain
It's
it.
just it's a vibe. It's like a free vibe.
Yeah,
Good music, mushrooms,
yeah.
MDMA.
Go go. It's just go go. You know go. You know Chuck Brown type music.
Chuck Brown.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know Chuck Brown.
All right. So you would know if you was to listen to Chuck Brown, then you will understand.
I can imagine in my head though. I can imagine because I done been in some places in Dallas. They have
We got
that
You better tell how that go-go scene in DC is.
I can't explain it. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Well, hold up. Which it depends on what scene you looking at now. See, if
Right,
you
just
talk about old school
listen.
scene and you talk about going to a BYB concert
Yeah,
or a
exactly.
junk
That's what
concert,
I'm saying.
then you better be ready to knuckle up and buckle up.
Yeah, because
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
No, so
That's
it's
when you
like
coming in.
Hold on.
That's when you coming in with Tim's and sliders.
Hey,
Okay.
we got some.
okay.
We got a couple of. We got a few, like several new people in here. So I gotta give them a shout out. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
please.
I gotta give some of these new people a shout out. Hold on. Give me one second, cause I gotta get my effects going. I didn't start doing my effects. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give you know what I'm saying. Give a round of applause out to you know what I'm saying. Who is that? Lori Ann. Who is this other chick I keep seeing in here? Linda Anderson. You know what I'm saying? They live in here. I never seen them before. Tay Ashley too, yeah. Tay Ashley. Shout out to Tay Ashley, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else is in here that I didn't see. I've been seeing a lot of people. Oh, Ramona Cargo. Shout out to Ramona Cargo for real, for real. It's their first. That's their first. These are first timers on the Boss TV. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta show them a little love, and they in the comments, and you know, I be hating to ignore people that be asking me questions and stuff. So we definitely had to show them a little love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
But
Thursdays, you
There
know,
it is.
making
back
it
to the regular program. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. But yeah, I mean, and see, it depends. Like at the pool parties, they would be
yeah.
freaking and everything. Everything goes. Everything goes.
You'll see a dude standing up there on the wall, girls be
And I mean,
freaking,
everything
like
goes.
freaking for real, like freaking past
so
freaking.
so you say you gotta wear the Timberlands and use your elbows, and then you might be freaking in the same sentence.
In the same scenario, for real. Everything
Sheesh.
goes.
Scenario.
That's what I'm saying. Everything go, and it depends on it. It really depends on the venue and
Yeah,
where it's
I'm
at.
green.
If you
We
going to a
good.
classier venue, then it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like sometimes
We're
if
gonna
they
recap
performing at the
that
Howard
whole event.
Theater, then or they say they performing. Well, they used to when I was running. It used to be Ibiza. It used to
Oh
be
yeah,
on U Street.
oh my gosh, ew.
So I'm saying, and it used to be Cherries and Quonset.
Mhm.
Um,
I grew up
there, if you go Quonset, it's gonna be a death match. It's gonna be some bottles and things popping and throwing and
yeah, I
everything.
lived beside the
It's
black hole, so yeah, ew.
and you know what I'm talking about.
You was gonna get
So
shot if they will find a dead body when you
exactly, exactly. So it really depends on where you at, what venues, who's hosting the venue,
yeah,
and if if they have it where it's gonna be the 25 and up crowd,
no.
then it's gonna be chill because those people want to live. They got children. If
Now the
you go in
youngest
for the
they had all
21 and if you the 18 and up, then it's gonna be some
age
beef
groups,
handled there.
all
It's
ages.
dangerous.
Everybody. You got
Well,
people
I mean, look, let me tell you, I don't ever sit up there and want to say a location is dangerous because any
yeah,
location can be
yeah,
dangerous. You could be in the suburbs and get got.
facts.
Okay, you just be aware of your surroundings. And what I would tell my sons is when you go to a club, make sure there's multiple exits up out of there.
Exactly.
Don't go to the Def Jams that got one way in, one way out. Okay, I've been in South.
And then
I
just
went to a
start.
club in
And
South Carolina,
and
and they
then just
had you
start.
signing in with
Then
one
just
way
start
in.
going to like nicer venues, like cause we older, like
I mean,
we
but
hitting the high rises and stuff like that, man.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
We ain't
Yeah,
going
definitely
to
25 and up.
all the youngsters is, man. We going
that's why they changed a lot.
what a
Ex-
laureate, the female laureates and stuff like that. Like
Exactly. So that's why I said it depends on what type of venue you looking at and the age group that you're gonna be rocking with.
mhm.
Me personally, I would rather go to something more jazzier where I could chill, sip, and be in a lounge type of setting. I don't want to be sitting there chilling, drinking, and see an 18-year-old twerking.
Yeah,
That's
see,
not my
I'm
thing.
older now. I'm
Mm.
just like I ain't into that scene no more.
Exactly. So I wanna chill, relax, and then since we it's 420 every day around our area, so
Mhm.
But
they get to bring it out. and it,
Y'all
everybody's
be
got that.
y'all be high as hell all day,
See, and
Then
man.
look,
I got a young
Forgetting
kid, so
everything. Keys
every.
hanging in the door,
I'm
in the
saying
car door. You know what I'm
as
saying?
long as you keep it under a certain amount, yes, you good
Yeah.
to go.
you good to go.
Got the keys still stuck
You
in the
ain't
door.
gonna
The
tell
dude said,
me it's a bar with hookah up in it, and I'm not gonna sneak my piece out. You
what's up, Chirac, man? Shout out to Chirac.
Yeah, yeah.
I
What's
ain't seen
that?
you in a minute, man.
thank you for
So,
better explaining that though, because yeah, I couldn't even help him out if I tried. Because
No, it's cool.
But
It's cool. I was like,
okay,
I saw you. I was like, yeah, let me explain how that works. Let me
this
explain how that goes.
you
And it's
did
also different when the DC jams is different than the Maryland jams and the
yeah,
VA jams.
exactly. You got
uh,
different.
Because what goes in DC might not go in Virginia, and it depends on what county. If you in Arlington, Fairfax, and you in Alexandria, it ain't in the city of Alexandria. It ain't gonna happen. You got too many white folks there. It's a higher, so it's a suburb. They're not gonna go for that.
hey,
I have
since we talking about that, Chicago, and they seen. How do y'all feel about what's going on in Florida? I know y'all seen what happened with Spot 'em, Got 'em, and caught that black artist Wiz, the kid or whatever. I think this happened like the same day or 2 days afterwards. You know what I'm saying? What's
I,
going
I
on
hate
in Florida, man?
I hate to say that these record companies are going to need to start taking more accountability for their artists, straight up like that,
Yeah,
because everybody knows that a lot of times there's a lot of beef. I'm not saying that they always in the beef and whatnot, but I'm saying that it is they can make a profit off of it, and
yeah,
I just really feel that they need to be a little more accountable. Like the NBA, they start fighting on the court. Somebody's getting a fine.
Yeah,
hmm
Somebody, when you start hitting them pockets, I guarantee you're gonna see a lot of things
Well,
start changing.
well. See, the thing about it, that's why, like, you could tell, like, the NBA, they value their players and stuff, man. Like,
I know.
I feel like if you're a rapper, then like certain stuff is like the label should be handling like security and shit like that because
Correct.
you are an asset to them. You're very valuable. But the thing about it is, you probably, of course, you're real valuable if you're gone. You see
Truth.
what I'm saying?
Truth.
Once you
Truth.
gone, because everybody look, once a rapper passed, everybody that never heard of him or listened to him gonna be like, oh, you heard about that one rapper, and then they're gonna be like, oh no, I ain't heard
one
about that.
plug.
To his song, they're gonna be like, man,
Exactly.
he do go hard, and then all the money start generating. He
Exactly.
gone. The
But
label,
the record labels, I don't think they want him to die because they got to recoup that money, and
they
they,
got now
I
they
guess
got
they
insurance.
recoup it
They
off
got
of the sales.
insurance. They
They
got
don't recoup it
insurance.
off of the
They got
tour, huh?
insurance. They got insurance on rappers, bro.
I
It's
believe
an
it.
asset.
I
It's a
believe
whole
it.
asset. You didn't know they had
But
insurance on Michael Jackson for his last tour. Almost they said
no,
something
of
like five
course, of
hundred
course.
million for him to complete that
Yeah,
tour.
like that. That's a different type of tour. But I feel
No,
with the
no,
record
no,
labels being
they got
accountable.
insurance. So, look at this. Let me tell you something. Dumb. I understand what you're trying to say in common knowledge, but we're also talking about the game and business. If them, if if they didn't care, if they cared about the rappers that much, they would do more for them rappers not to be getting in this shit. Like, cause like, okay, if I sign with Birdman, he gonna say, yeah, you gotta get out of Texas, bro. I got you.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's how.
Nah, nah. I
That's why
think
Big
that
Chief didn't sign. That's why Chief didn't sign with Birdman because he said he wanted to stay in what. And he said he wanted to be a West. He wanted to put West guys on. They're talking about he got to go out here. They're going. You see what I'm saying? So
I think there's
obviously
a
they
way
don't
that
care because they're
I
not.
think
They're
that
not
the
taking no loss when a rapper dies, bro. The A&R with Tupac said when this Tupac and Biggie stuff happened, he said the beef and the drama and all that stuff that happened that
It
brought
promotes
rap
sales.
rap money up to a whole nother level.
It does.
He
It
said
does.
there'll never
Beef
been.
sales.
This is the executive that owns the labels. He said would have never been a P Diddy or a Suge Knight, a person coming and Gucci Man like them coming up and having their own label. If it
I
wasn't
mean,
for that
I mean,
time
it's
that beef and
but
that drama shit hit, They said it
But
came up
but it's
millions.
been, but that's been long gone. That's been long gone. Even in LL Cool J days, it's always been beef, and they've
Yeah,
always been
it's
behind it,
and it's
promoting it
fair.
so that the sales can boost up.
Right, yeah, that is true. Controversial sales, you
Yeah, they
know.
know it.
But
They
I
know
think
it.
that somebody should be putting these record labels accountable and not let these
Bro,
artists like be showing guns and
you
just a
should,
certain
bro.
content
You
that's
should,
in their music that
you should
that's
look,
gonna bleed into
bro.
some bullshit because
You should look
you
up what I'm
speak it,
talking
you damn
about.
near speaker deaf. Like you see all these rappers talk about death, and then they end up dead. You know what I'm saying? About the
But
same.
but
They
see,
have a song about how they die. You know what
but
I'm
see,
saying? I ain't
Right,
gonna
that's
say no
why.
right.
names,
That's why.
but you see it
That's
so
why.
much.
That's why I wanted to. I did want to do a segment about this because, believe it or not, it's true. I already know. Like I know for a fact because, I done fucked around as far as around industry people. Of course, you know that, and did several things. So I've noticed a change. Like even when I told you that
Mhm.
executive, the AR or person that owns uh them record labels, when he was talking about it, he was like, "Man, it brought so much money." And
See.
the way he said it. Now, then I think about it like this, bro. If you pay attention to what's going on, every rapper that you see that's getting signed, first they had a YouTube video where they did something crazy like a shootout or something.
Hmm.
And then that's what Lil Lola said. He said, then they started calling me saying I should be a rapper. I started getting, I dropped
Hmm.
one song, and then they started calling me. Straight up, he
Hmm.
said like
Right.
labels. He said labels started calling me, bro, because he had two viral videos. Remember, he had got, like all of them do. Yeah, viral videos, that type of stuff. Then they was telling him, man, you might as well just drop a song or something, man. You got a buzz. He said, as soon as they see he got 2.5 million on this video viral, everybody know who he is. Sign him. He got 2.5 million video views, and everybody know his name. And let's make him a rapper
You
off of
see
that,
a
See.
lot.
off of the controversy.
You see a lot of I don't know who was talking about, it, but one of them Fort Worth rappers were talking about it like they were like everybody was together at one point and nobody was really checking for them. But once they all started beefing, everybody started like checking on Fort Worth, like with the underground scene. You know, like
Mhm.
the Bugattis, the CJs, and
Yeah,
Lil
yeah.
Ronnie's and
Bro, I
Go
promise
Yayo.
you, bro, I promise you, that's how I always went. Because when people used to ask me about Mo3, I was like, "Yeah, man, I've been checking him out. I seen him on your page a long time ago. I didn't even know who he was, but he go hard." And said, and I seen another rapper, CJ, and they start naming, all of them too, because they looking into the city. You get what I'm saying now? But it's also the way that we gotta handle the city, man, because I feel like it's gonna be hard for us to have somebody like how Jermaine Dupri and Gucci Man and them, they can run around their city and just see an artist and be like, man, I like his look and change his life. You get what I'm saying?
And still get
Because
paid off of the
we hate
masters
we don't
too,
hate
because
we hate
the
each other
artists
too
don't
much,
own
bro.
it.
They hate
They
each
still
other too much.
they still get paid off of the masters because the artists don't own it. Some of
Yeah,
them are
yeah, they
not
get
smart enough
paid.
to even
They
buy
get
their
paid.
masters.
And they
They
get
get paid
paid.
once they're gone. They get paid.
They get paid, of course, because they own the masses, man. That's what people don't understand. When you get a deal, it's all about having your masters. See, Mo3 kept some of his
Fact.
masters because remember he wasn't signed at first when he dropped all his albums. The albums that he's dropping now was under the record label though, which is crazy. But all the other albums that he owned the masters to, that everybody going back and checking out and getting up there, that's all his. That's all his. You feel what I'm saying?
Truth
Yeah,
be
shout
told,
out
it's
to his
better for
kids.
them to truth be told, it's better for them to go ahead and elevate to being a producer and be behind the scenes. That's how they get paid more
Mm-hmm.
so than the artist.
It says a lot of money
Producer
being
get paid.
generated on all these streaming services, and the artists just get a small percentage of it. Who was
Yeah,
saying that?
yeah, yeah.
Like somebody was
Yeah,
just saying,
Mhm.
yeah.
"Hey,
Artists,
let
bro,
me
artists. See, look, that's the thing. Artists don't. They're not even worried about their streaming service money. They're
that
not
tour
even
money."
worried about it. When it does come, because the streaming service pay you like annually, bro. It's not even monthly. Like, bro, you get paid like every 7 months, and then they get their money off their shows and any collab and other
Mhm.
pictures and stuff, bro. If they get 50,000 a show and they could do 2 shows a night and for 4 days and then rest for a week, that's good for them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Already.
And I'm talking about the average, because like what little baby, he be asking for like 3, 4, that 4. What did Young Thug say he offered? They have to pay him for a show now. They said a
I
million.
think it like 100,000 or a quarter million or something like that. But
Yeah, they said a
he
million.
working up to
But
that. Like,
Nicki Minaj and them was pulling. That was pulling 200,000 a show like years ago, 5 years ago. So
yeah, like right now,
imagine now how people pull it.
probably like a
Mm-hmm.
million. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I hope
Like
she got
something
her
crazy.
masters because Wayne sold part of that.
Yeah, he showed
I
part of
Yeah,
it.
hope
you
she
did,
got
huh?
that. I hope she owns her masters because if not, then she ain't in too good of a shape either. She's in good. She's gonna have to keep on working and do what she got to do.
Yeah, I mean,
She's
once you sign a deal, unless you get a deal, unless somebody, a record label, is willing to give you a deal and give you money and let you have your masters, which not most likely not gonna happen. They might give you a share of it,
That's
which
correct.
if you just code in a month, like they know you finna go somewhere.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? But they're gonna have the masters, and you try to, because remember Michael Jackson brought his masters with his
He
own
sure
money,
did.
and then what happened to him?
Yep.
Remember,
It's
he
out of
brought
there.
his masters
yeah,
with
and
his
then he was
own money,
fast.
with
And
his
that's what I
own
think Prince
cash.
was. I think Prince was the same thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Prince used to put people on game, but like you hear a lot of people who ever had a interaction with Prince. They say he was always preaching to them about keeping their
Yeah,
masters, and he wouldn't even do a record with you if you don't own your masters. He
yeah,
was
you
like
got
on
it.
their he
Yeah.
was,
Yeah,
he was on their head. Like I think that's part of the reason why he changed his name to that symbol. It was
Mm-hmm.
something behind the masters or something, you know what I'm saying, like that.
it is.
Like when he put out his music, I guess they probably messed him out the first deal, and he changed the name to get out that little agreement. I think I'm not for sure, but I know he was on that like extra tough with the teaching people how to get their money out the music industry and not let
And
these
look,
record labels rob them.
that's what I be telling youngsters that be coming to me asking me how did I get shows and how do you do this and do that. And
Mm-hmm.
I got a song they want me to listen to. I always tell them, I say, hey man, it's good to hit the studio and do songs, but if you don't got your paperwork together, you're really not trying to go nowhere. You're gonna have to start. If you get a
Mm-hmm.
buzz, you're gonna have to start all the way over again. You got to get your shit copyrighted. You got to get your shit published, because if you don't and you got mixtapes, you're not creating a portfolio for labels to see. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
they go by the paperwork. Your ASCAP, BMI, when you copyright, you drop your songs in there and what it does on there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They might hear it from somebody else or on YouTube about you, but then they're gonna check your portfolio and you ain't got one. You feel what I'm saying? So that's like you starting
Right.
all over. But if you take care of that business and you start dropping your songs, you get a buzz, that's all you. You see what I'm saying? That's all you. They can't take that from you.
Already. Hey, let me
Mm-hmm.
ask the DMV ladies, because I asked somebody that was on here a while back who's from Baltimore, and they said they didn't know what I was talking about. Do y'all know Rico Nasty? Y'all know Rico Nasty?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Rico nasty.
yeah. She alright.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. Hippie,
I
you
don't
know,
like friends and family say I remind them of her, but okay.
you kind of do, yo. Like I haven't really like seen too much of you, but you kind of do, kind of remind me of that Rico Nasty energy, or that. I think that she's dope. You know, people have different views on her, but I think she's dope. She's like one of my favorite artists. I just had to see if she was really making noise out there in the DMV or what, because she said she didn't know her.
Oh, she is. Ain't nobody worried about. I mean, I ain't gonna say it like that, but ain't nobody worried about nobody from Baltimore that don't. I mean, know her.
She's from Baltimore though. Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
she
Okay.
more
I just
in
make
the city. She more so hang in the city.
like if she's like some would she be played at the Go Go or yeah the Go Go, right?
Nah, cause she's not
No, not her.
she's not that type of music.
Mm-hmm.
Like she would get played more so in like like a rave or something.
A rave. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
there ain't too many club promoters that's gonna play her song type stuff. Unless it's in a club, a strip club or somewhere, and they decided that that's something that they wanted to hear. But other than that,
Yeah. So what is like some other artists that like come from the DMV that y'all are feeling like that's just local to the DMV, or just some artists that y'all like out there?
Pinky Killer Queen. Um, Not too many people know about her, but she the best. Yeah,
Pinker Killer Cool.
Pinky Killer Queen.
That's a wild name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody, okay. See, and I'm gonna just say it one more
not
time
that
because people,
real.
people keep on asking me about yeah, okay, Shamaya. Okay, look, okay, so Shamaya, you know what happened to her? We already know what happened to her 2 weeks ago, right? A lot of people said it was cap. She wanted attention. She did not get shot at a party. Somebody shot up her car, and I hate keep saying she said she got hit in the head, everything. She's still in the hospital, man. So I don't know why people saying that it was cap and she out. She's still in the hospital, and her brother that came and seen her in the hospital, she just lost him. And I can show y'all the post one more time. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit the school bell one time. I'm gonna just show this one more time. So I done updated at least 3 times. So all you gotta do is really go back. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this my show is more of a like I try to do more of a podcast. We gonna talk about a lot of things. You get what I'm saying?
I think they killed Linda. To be honest, I think they killed MJ because if he would have started his own label, do you know how many artists would have flocked on that?
Man, you know how,
Man,
man.
Look,
he
he would have
did it.
monopolized the whole industry.
I'm one of his biggest fans. Like I got
You
this
better tell it.
song.
Hey,
Like when this
that,
man told him what this crazy fan up on that thing, and Michael was just holding this man. He's so passionate about his talent.
hey, I
I'm
might look
telling
at this.
you.
I might have to show that video where he really
I
tells the
love
whole
fans
truth,
to this
where he
day.
talks about it. I don't know
I'm
if they
telling
still
you.
got it up there, but he said, "Hey man,
They didn't
I'm
want
gonna tell
that.
y'all some good news." He said they mad at me. I bought all my masters with my own money,
He used to
and they
You
try. And
know,
look, he said it.
he,
And I don't even want to.
he was
Man, I'm
exposing
if y'all know about old school, Sam Cooke died that way too, and he owned his. He was getting ready to do what Michael was going to do.
why wasn't everybody that was exposing them in their music that they killed?
I'm just saying. I, I'm just saying.
He said why they don't expose them in
I
their
said
music?
everybody that was exposing them
Oh,
through
in their music, yeah, because you feel me,
Yeah.
man? It's
Prince
big money,
said
man.
tell you the
You already
tea.
know what it
Michael
is.
tell you
It's
the
big
tea.
money.
They what she say, Sam? They tell you teas, and they
Hmm.
that's why they was out there exposing too much. And if they get independent on us and they go be able to do what they want, oh, somebody gonna know because they already higher up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
money, man.
Look,
That money could
that money,
change
man,
us.
that money will change. I mean, it depends on
It'll
your
make
character, but that money will make you change, man. Because one thing about it, what people don't understand is being rich and being wealthy is two
Right.
different things.
Amen.
When
Speak
you
on it.
rich, when
Yep.
you rich, you stress every day because you got to keep the millions.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
They be
What
stressed.
what if you don't make a million today, and then half your ass? You see what I'm saying? Like that's why they say P Diddy don't ever come out the house. He got too many. He got these businesses. He's
Hmm.
he's rich, but like his label ain't like on like that no
who
more for all
who
this
you say that? Who you say
million.
Diddy?
So he has to keep it. Yeah.
Like they literally like
Diddy's wealthy.
if he not
Yeah,
getting
no, no,
family,
no, no. He's wealthy, but he has to work hard to keep all of that, bro. His
That's a
maid
rock.
said
Put him
his
out there.
maid
That's a
said
rock.
that he don't
Put him
even.
out there.
and
They
pay
said his maid said he don't even be coming out the house for weeks. He be looking out, but he'll clean up. But he got like 5 businesses. All of his stuff he's running from his house. And you got to think about that. Even another business is an asset. What if Ciroc gets sued? What if you see what I'm saying? Everything,
Hmm.
the more you put on your plate, the more you know what I'm saying. Full you gonna get, and then you know what I'm saying. It's hard to keep eating like that. Do you hear what I'm saying?
But see,
I don't know because
Because you
we don't
got
know
too
all
many
about the
assets.
investments
You
he
got
does
too
have.
many mansions. You
If
got
he's
too many
smart,
Lambos.
if he's smart, he'll sit up there and make other investments like real estate, or it depends on what type of real estate. If it's commercial, yeah, I rock that.
mm-hmm.
But it also depends on what he's dipping and dabbling in.
I don't know what Diddy got going on, but I know I see him on Instagram. He look like he carefree like a mother. He living life. He
Yeah,
feel like he got a care in the world. Really,
he living a life, but that's what I'm saying. Like y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to understand. Like, why do y'all think all these rich people are unhappier than us?
because money
Because they
doesn't make
can't
you happy.
imagine
Money
Because
doesn't
losing
make
money
their
is
money,
their
happiness.
bro.
God.
You just see,
Money don't make you happy.
yeah, you
Money,
just
it's
exactly.
all about the money.
But let me ask you this: you just seen so many millionaires and
It can make
billionaires
you happy though.
fall and have no money. So of course they stress. Like I know for a fact, if I got 5 houses that I own and I own a record label, and 2 of my artists is bullshit, and I gotta get them right. We losing on this. We losing on this. I'm gonna be all day. I'm gonna be up on the computer like a nervous wreck. Unless you got and that wealth come from like Michael Jackson's kids are wealthy.
Hmm.
They don't have to run no
They don't
label
have
or
to.
nothing, bro.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't have
already
to
put
do
there for
nothing.
them.
Like, I don't know. What
Oh,
y'all thoughts on that? Cause I'm stick by. I'm a fan of his. I ain't not his kids.
Well, my whole thing is this:
And it's
They
a
don't
lot
crazy.
of
got no
people. My
assets
my
to
whole
support the
issue
family
is
I
like
people.
that,
love
though.
The wealth. Truthfully, is from things that you can't buy. Okay, the all
Exactly.
this
for real?
financial
Hold
stuff,
on.
all the
Yeah,
financial stuff you can recoup. It will
Talk to
come and
him.
go. It's money. It
yeah.
flows. You
It can
have
come
it,
and
you
go,
lose it.
but it can go and never come back too.
It can, but you know what?
And then
If you
people
don't
lose
have
their
family,
minds.
if you don't have anybody to share it with, or you're not able to do anything with it, all it is paper. All
Yeah,
it
but
is
and see,
paper that
Wealth
a
is
person
something
put.
that you can't buy.
and that's
Thank
true.
you.
But
And look, and that's true. And that's
but
why the game is so messed up. And that's why they say it's lonely at the top because you don't got nobody to share with. Everybody trying to snake you. Your family feel like you think you better than them. They looking at you. That's what money do to you.
Not only
Half these
that,
people that's
not
rich
only
don't
that,
got
but
friends like that. They
not
don't
only
even
that,
hang out like that.
but you can't recap time either.
uh,
You can
I
sit
mean,
up there and spend
talk
that
to him.
money as a young person, but when them ailments come in, baby,
right.
there's some things you can't fix.
Yeah,
Wealth is something
yeah.
you
I
can't
mean, yeah.
buy.
That's why
Hey,
people can't fix
let me
it.
just piggyback off that statement because, well, I believe in that because you think about some of the things that you can't buy.
Yeah.
Time, you
Yep.
can't buy health,
Yep.
you can't buy love. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Or
right.
even just the right mindset. And all those, if you have those 4 things, you could be more richer than the next man because if you ain't got your health right, I
100%.
mean, that's
Let me ask you
obvious.
this. Let me ask you this though. Do you think being rich and wealthy and all that is not stressful?
Oh, I know it's stressful, 10 times stressful.
Hell, being broke is
If
too.
you let it become that.
Man, no.
There,
No, I
there
mean
has to be.
sometimes being
You
broke
have to have a
we
balance.
might just light an
You could
incense
be
or something
stressful at a
and help
working
them like
working a 9 to 5, making money for
Facts.
somebody else.
yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like
Facts.
when you're wealthy, like this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people out here that stay out here in the deep. Dallas got some rich people out here. Don't get to it. I'm talking about we could go right down the street
Yeah.
to these $10,000 condos and everything. You already know what I'm talking about. But they can't even move. There's a lot of people can't move like we want to.
See?
You can go out and drop the top. You see what I'm saying? Half these Dallas Cowboys, haven't they got preyed on and sued
Mm-hmm.
and stuff and stole money from that when they used to always come out and kick it in the clubs and stuff? That's why they can't even come to the clubs out here no more. You don't see them. You don't see them written out sidebar and stuff like they used to because there always be somebody trying to get it. Then there's a lawsuit, and then it's this and this and that, or the laws because of who they is. You feel what I'm saying? They can't live like how we want to. If Nicki Minaj came out here to do a show, she couldn't. And Burger King was across the street. She couldn't walk over there by herself if she wanted to. Just
Of course
she could
not.
say, "Yeah, I want to go over there by myself." I bet you she wouldn't do it.
Or Nicki Minaj, but I got people I work with, that stressed out, you know what I'm saying,
I'm
because
trying
of
to tell
their
you.
job is driving them to drink, the job is driving them to get their mental health in order.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's really about your mentality.
And
Like
see,
you
that's
could,
why I say. That's why I say. So understand how being rich because look, this is the thing. I feel like everybody in the world would be wealthy if we were
You
built
can't,
like
Linda.
that. Everybody ain't supposed to be a millionaire, man, because they're gonna mess up a lot of stuff. I know there's a show called The Lotto Curse. If you can catch that, you
Oh
understand
yes.
what I'm saying. Dude
Oh
won
yes.
500 million,
Yes.
lost his whole family
Yeah.
just because he giving a
Yes.
little girl $2,000
Yeah.
every 2 weeks. Find her
Yes.
at one of his house. Like, man, I'm like, dang. In less
And a
than
lot of them are like that.
in
A
less
lot
than
of them are like that.
500
Yeah,
million.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
he's broke now. He was on the news the other day. He said they cleaned him out. They were going through his trash. He was getting
Mm-hmm.
scammed all day. He
Mm-hmm.
should never went public when he won that money.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. A lot of
They
people
put him
can't
up
handle
there.
that money. Yeah, that's for sure. A lot of
They
people
put
can't
him
handle
up
that
there.
much money.
500 million. Look at this. Look at this. Only people that he had in his life was his sister and his sister's daughter, and he loved them. He bought them a $5 million mansion, big mansion, and it's just two of them. He bought the I Dream of Jeannie set and put it in the daughter's room, so she sleeps in a genie bottle. He
That's
gives her
crazy.
2,000. Look, she
Crazy.
got three. She was 16. She had 3 cars. He give her 2,500 every 2 weeks. You know what happened, man?
See,
You know what?
See, that's
All kids been
wasteful.
like, come on. I was like,
Wasteful.
oh my.
Wasteful. But my whole thing is this. The whole point of it is if you don't have the right mindset and you do not have you don't, and especially if you do not have the maturity and the discipline,
Yeah,
because it takes discipline. You have
yeah,
to have a mindset of what am I going to do? How am I going to keep this money if I
exactly.
do get at this level?
And I agree with you on that. And that's why I say everybody doesn't have that. They don't
They
have the.
don't.
Everybody don't have that part to be able to handle that. Like we was talking about Puff Daddy. Do you know how much shit Puff Daddy went through trying to getting rich off a Bad Boy?
Hmm.
That nigga damn near lost his mind.
Hmm. Hmm.
All that shit that,
Um,
that was going on just to get rich. Like it was times where I seen where he was acting like he wanted to give up.
But that's why you can't be
yeah.
envious. That's
So,
why you can't be envious of people's relationships and what they had, because what may be their blessing could be your curse.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It goes what I
already.
said earlier with karma. That's why I don't wish bad on nobody or none of that. Because at the end of the day, look, whatever they go through is what they go through. That's them. They gotta get through it.
Not
Because
only that, like, not only
Oh,
that, like, do you? It don't even feel good. Like, I don't even feel good to like wish bad on somebody. Like, it doesn't feel right.
it
It
don't
it
feel
doesn't.
don't feel right
It don't even
because
feel
your
right to wish
conscience,
bad on people.
and it's like
Yeah.
you should. It's like you talking down on yourself, really. When you say, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Hmm.
like
You
some
really
miserable
putting your
stuff. Like trying to
you
build
talking.
yourself up because you're miserable. You know what I'm saying? Some people do though. Like some people, they love it. Like trying to tear somebody down to build themselves up. But if you like really at peace with yourself and liberated, and you know what I'm saying, you got control of your little axis or your little 360, your little, you know what I'm saying, your little aura.
Hmm.
You don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't be trying to wish bad on nobody. You be trying to wish good on people.
Look, I'm telling you, I got a homeboy for way back in the day. You know, he was a little wild or whatever. He got into it with his girl, and that was arguing last thing. She said, "I wish you was dead." He's like, "Yeah, I don't care." So he leave out the house mad, and he run into some people here. He been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be careful
And
what you say.
he
that's
was
good that be
he
careful.
was like that. He said, "I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing y'all do me, nigga." Do
Hmm.
he was already turned up? You get what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
they wasn't even trying to. They tried to scare him, and the shit went wrong. And I know to this day because I seen her post. She said the last thing I told him was, "You see what I'm saying?"
Well, it's life and death in
And
the
now, and
tongue.
now, and
That's
now,
why you
and
gotta
now
be
she's
careful
so
what you
stressed
speak and
out.
what you think.
Yeah, she's so stressed out.
True.
Like, think about it. She love that nigga though. And she been going through that for like just that being on somebody's mind. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. Just
Yeah.
imagine it. Somebody that you love, your baby daddy, all that. The kids heard you say that to him, and now he gone.
And now that eats you up in your conscience for the rest of your life.
Right.
You got to
Yeah,
make peace with yourself. You know
and
what
I
I'm
Yeah.
know
saying?
she didn't mean it because she loved the nigga. That's just how they argue and stuff, though. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
toxic ass. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, that
Yeah.
should
You
be.
love like that's. I'm talking about she ride or die shit. She would have been out there with that nigga, like on that shit. I know for sure.
Well, this is why when you in relationships, you better count them as either one or the other, a blessing or a lesson. That's her lesson. She know now. She better be very careful what she say out of her mouth, because it can come true.
Lesson or lesson.
Mm.
It's a lot of people that's coming in here that's lost. If you look
Love
at
that
the
Because
life.
they was
live been
thinking that
going
we was
for
talking
an
about because we was talking about
hour. No,
Shamaya.
the live been going for an hour, y'all. He already discussed that Shamaya, she's in a hospital. Her car got shot up.
Yeah,
She
she's
didn't
still
get
in the hospital. It wasn't a game. She's not at the hospital. Car got she didn't get shot at a party. Her car got shot up. She got shot. I can't see. I hate repeating it, man. Y'all read it, man. Shit.
it's been
You
an
know what I'm
hour.
saying?
They just
I
need to
just
go.
hate saying that word. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Like, cause it's like, damn, she got shot in some vital places, and her brother that came to the hospital to see her. She's been in there 2 weeks from what they're saying, and her brother that came in there to see her, something just happened to him. He just passed. Her blood brother, young bro, little bro. You know what I'm saying? You can see him right here. He look like
Right,
he's
Linda.
just a youngster. See what I'm saying? He a little youngster. He don't look like he don't even look like he be on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. The young ones is the killers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
You can't even claim that.
Does he look
Babyface will
like?
come and lay you down quick.
That look like him that'll go off.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I mean, you know, some of the people that don't look like they about it, they scared to fight and they shoot.
I was about to
Yeah,
say
saying?
you
Yeah.
couldn't even
that part.
look. It's a lot of them that be walking around just like that, and you wouldn't even know he got something right up under there. That
Hmm.
little jacket and all. It be ready
Hmm.
as soon as my cousin just posted a video on his Instagram. Some guy in the gas station, he hitting the dude, punching him, and then the dude back up, and then he put his hands up like, "Whoa!" They running out the gas station. Dude get the shoot and he shoot him. He just bow bow.
Hey, who was that little kid? Before I don't even know was that the kid that got hit up or what?
I don't know if he was a kid. He looked like an older Spanish male. Like he wasn't older. He was probably like, I mean, I'm gonna give him about his 30s, like 30s, like in it, like his late 30s.
Yeah, okay. Well, shout out to that little kid, man. Hopefully he's in good health and a
About
good
him.
mind frame because I ain't trying to wish no,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, no crazy stuff.
yeah.
But it just,
But they
there'll
was
be a
talking
lot
about
of kids out there that be, on some bullshit, but they'll be on some bullshit because other people on some bullshit too. So,
that picture right there.
Hey, but at the same time, shout out to Shamaya. If like I say, if anything, she has something to do with it. Only God knows, and
Right.
God is the one that judges, man. We not supposed to be here to throw rocks and stones. The jury does that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Hmm.
That's all it's about.
No
I feel
bad.
like a lot of people are trying to play judge and jury, and the words ain't gonna do nothing but probably steer these kids up down the wrong road. And it would be bad if they didn't have nothing to do with it, but all this drama is making them, go. Because I could understand, like, after a while, you probably wouldn't even give a fuck no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, it's also the environment she lives in. We don't have to
Yeah.
go to where she's at. So we don't know
We
what
can't
her
look.
life
Look,
really
yeah,
looks like. We only seeing
look.
in glimpses
With,
on Facebook
with,
posts and
with all this
Instagram and all that.
with all this shit that's going on, she probably have to force to be close to the homies and them people like that. You see what
Right.
I'm saying? You
Well,
see
that
what
might be
Ali
that could be
said.
her links of
You see what
survival.
Ali said. Remember
You
what
know,
Ali
that
said?
she's in the jungle. We not. We on
Yeah.
the outside
So
looking
she
in.
probably definitely have to be around some people that's gonna have her back, especially with all the craziness going on
Right.
with the
Right,
case and
right.
all that.
The only thing I sit up
She
there and
probably
say,
like,
if you
I'm gonna
gonna be
get down.
paying for all those lace fronts and you doing all this shopping and everything, get your stuff right and move yourself, elevate yourself to get up out the situation.
Yeah.
It's all good to look good and do all of this and that, but what we need.
I mean,
I hate the fact
hey,
that our young people are more focused on their looks and not their substance, not
Exactly.
getting out of a situation like that.
I'm pretty sure she gonna be on a whole nother level once she gets it. But
I hope,
I'm
but see,
pretty
this is the
sure.
thing. This is the thing. Like I said in the chat, you gotta not only watch how you move, but the people around you move, because you don't know if that friend got beef or that friend's friend got beef,
Oh yeah.
and you stuck
But
in a
see,
situation where
but
it's
see,
you gonna have to do something
but see,
unknowingly because
and the
you in
thing
the
about
middle
it
of
is,
something.
the thing about it is when you out there and your people is your protection. You know they going through some stuff, but you riding because
But
shit,
you hope
you
your
can go
people,
through
your
some stuff.
protection. You know what? When them bullets fly, ain't nothing gonna be your protection, baby. I done seen too many people scattered different ways. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
this how people be getting
Yeah,
lost.
I mean that's understandable. But I'm saying for her in this situation, with from the KENNEKA shit to Chicago shit, to imagine her like just being alone like that. Of course, she probably gonna be with some people that probably got you. See what I'm saying?
I mean, I know, but she
Just
also know that
imagine.
she know the rules to the game. We don't
Yeah,
jump in
she
the game and
knows.
we don't know how to
She
play it.
knows. Yeah, she
Right.
knows. That's what I'm saying. She
That's what.
knows.
So
That's very
yeah,
thankful. She
She
could be
knows.
alone.
She know where she at, and she know the rules of the game. This is like
that's right.
I would be allowed to tell you I don't hang out with my niggas that I know that's gonna get down
Right.
and stuff with me if I had to. And sometimes your homeboy shit can be end up your shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But
easily,
hey, but these are niggas that I know that's gonna be right there even through that part. So that's why you
easily
do
be yours,
it.
easily.
Right.
But like I said, we all can get it at any given moment. It's just are we ones that put ourselves in the line of fire? A
Exactly.
lot of people, some things happen. We don't know why they happen. I hope that this is something where she's like, look, this ain't worth it. I'm
I'm
getting
done with this
older.
shit. I'm done with
I'm
it.
not that 16-year-old girl I used to be out there.
Right. Right.
I'm not, KENNEKA's gone. All the homeboys that was at the party, they gone. I'm hoping that this is at some point you got to wake up and want to change. And I hate to say this, but a lot of times, a lot of people that have gotten to that point, they've been in the streets for so long. When they
You know what
decide to
I'm saying?
change, it's when some stuff pop
That's true.
off.
Yeah, when stuff. And look, and I seen something that don't change, man.
I know,
I
Yeah.
seen
I
stuff.
know.
I'm talking about them went through it all and still out there going bad and going. Man, I promise you, man.
It
That's
took
why
a lot for me to
man,
change
I'm praying.
personally.
Hmm.
I'm talking about. I'm praying for my kinfolk, man. That little nigga, he always was a wild one. I don't know if you seen him out here. The one time he came out here, he came to the crib and all that. Little Mo, man. Shout out to my cousin, little Mo, man. You know he done been in a lot of that. You know what I'm saying. And then he recently got shot like 8 times, and then he made it through. He made it through, and he
Mm.
was like back riding around in his big SUV, and then now he done shot up somebody, some shit. Now he back locked up for a long time. Like I ain't get this. Like, a lot of my cousins, I don't even get to see them niggas like that much. Like, cause
If from Arkansas,
yeah, them niggas get man.
Yeah, I hope that man make it up out
The
of
last
that.
thing he told me, the last time he came out here, I took him to the strip club. I took him to I got him. I took him to a little good room and stuff. Yeah, some of my other cousins with him, and he was talking about, man, I'm gonna move to Texas because he had tried to move to Memphis and he was flexing with niggas out there because he kind of
Good
knew.
night, Linda.
Yeah, so but he was back out there and that shit popped off and when he got better, he said he said he was about to change and everything. He said I look at stuff different, but I don't know what happened, man. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, dang, don't tell him that. You know your cousin, man. I'm like, well, I just got done talking to him, man, on some positive shit, bro.
yeah,
He
yeah.
just shut up somebody's shit. That's what he went. Now he back in there for like I don't even know. No, I'm like, damn.
It's easy to get in and hard to get out.
Right.
And
It is.
he ain't been at the hospital no more than 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, how is you back on that, bro?
I'm here.
Sheesh. Well, shout out to all the new listeners, man. Y'all just pull up a seat, grab a drink, tune in, sit down. Just the real boss 815. Be in the chat room, chat, drop a chat, and even hit that link on the StreamYard if you want to come up and
Yeah.
talk your shit, because
Hey,
ain't no discrimination here.
Lori, you a newbie, so you gotta jump on. You gotta click that link. Newbies, you gotta get in. You gotta get in. This is the initiation. Once you come in, you don't go back. I'm gonna give you 30 minutes to think about if you want to join. No, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna play like that. But hit the link though, for real.
Nah, because you're gonna have some random people come in like, yeah, gang. I'm like, okay, now calm down.
It just make it interesting.
They don't put too much play on my stuff because
Like,
they don't.
calm down for a second. What's your
They don't too much play that much on my stuff because they know I'm gonna get right back on it. They already know. I'm like, what, nigga? We're gonna tell you your channel, nigga. What you talking about, man?
Oh, somebody from Trinidad and Tobago.
okay?
Trinidad.
Okay.
Much love from California. Hey, shout out
Where's
to Cali, man.
Much
I
love.
swear, boy, I gotta go to Cali. Man, Cali be showing me so much love. I promise you. I got to go to Cali, man. I got to go to Cali. I don't know what it is with Cali and Texas, or what it is with me and Cali. Like, Cali niggas just be rocking with. I'm talking about. I got a couple of people from Cali that just moved out here. I just ran into them and we cooled in the mud. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Maybe
what
it's that heat.
They support me on everything. They'll support my music, everything. I gotta go to Cali, bro. For real.
You ain't been to Cali?
They asked me. They tried to get me to come out and perform and everything. I put on everything,
like a lot
but
of
I just ain't did it because I ain't even been on that music shit like that.
like
Where is Trinidad at? Where's Trinidad at?
A place I would love to be.
Is that like Central America or what?
Trinidad, ain't that where Castro from, nigga?
No.
Like
That's
Cuba?
Castro's from Cuba.
No, I'm talking
Trinidad and
about
Tobago. That's
a
like
homeboy.
those are the islands.
You know, a homeboy. Ain't he from like Trinidad?
No, it's like around Jamaica. Those are the islands
Oh, okay,
No,
around Jamaica.
around
I'm
over
talking
in that
about
area.
Castro. A homeboy Castro.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
from
okay. Oh,
Trinidad,
that
right?
Castro.
He's from
Yeah,
I'm
he
about
Trinidad.
to
is
say
from,
Castro.
yeah.
He from Cuba. What you
Yeah.
talking?
Okay,
No, we got a
yeah. I was
homeboy
thinking
named
of the other
Castro. We
Castro.
got a homeboy we grew up with.
Yeah,
That's right. The
yeah.
West Indies. That's right.
Okay, yeah. I
That's
still
why
don't
he
know where
always
it's
be
at,
cooking
though.
that.
I mean,
That's why he
well,
always be cooking that type of, they might be on that, you know what I'm saying? Man, I always got to cook
the
it.
Caribbean.
Yeah,
Yes,
he always eating
lovely.
that good
She
stuff.
she she where the clear water at.
Man.
Okay, where you can see your feet.
Hey, somebody, one of y'all go ahead and click that link, join that live. Lorianne, join that live. Go get it.
That's where she is.
We'll be at 3,400 in.
Nicki Minaj got her barbs out there strong. I know we can't probably talk about that too much, but people, them Nicki
That's right.
Minaj barbs is going crazy right now.
You said
That's
her
right.
bars?
Barbies or whatever, the barbs, her little coat following
Mm-hmm.
them. They making
Yeah,
noise,
the
bro.
Barbie. Yeah, the Barbie gang and all that. Yeah, the little, yeah.
They for the take over the.
Be serious about it. You better not say nothing about Nikki, bro. I
They'll
love
be
her.
coming up in here
I love her, man.
swarming like the beehive.
Yeah.
For real.
You better not. You better leave Nikki alone.
For
See,
real.
Cardi B left her alone too. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna say,
saying?
look,
Better
that's
leave
how
that girl alone.
I leave Nicki and Beyonce alone because you say anything bad about them, they at your neck. I'm like,
Yeah, you remember
And they
when
don't even
Cardi?
have to do
You
anything. The back.
remember when Cardi threw that shoe at Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
And then remember when
Oh
Nicki
yeah, that
Minaj
did happen, huh?
she said, look,
Uh,
you could tell Nicki Minaj was sick because she said, hey man, I don't know about all this stuff, but you saying you throwing shoes and stuff, that type of stuff can get you. See what I'm saying? Like for real. Like that type of stuff
Yeah,
ain't what
she
it
was like,
is, baby. I'm a big dog now. I'm a big dog too, and I ain't playing no game. You know what I'm saying? She did say that. She let me know. Hey, you know what? That type of stuff though.
yeah,
It's running up
because
on
if
people
you
and
do
doing
that in
That's
certain countries and stuff, like that's a sign of disrespect. That's like you putting your foot, like you, like, yeah, That's
Mm.
cool. We don't do that. You like you
This is
Hey,
a
and
chocolate.
then, yeah, and then I guess some labels made them sit down and talk to each other because we're like, hey man, you know, you're gonna have to do something because we're at the labels and you know, we love you, Cardi, but we, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They had to stop that shit, bro. You
She
seen
ain't
that was
throwing no
that
heels.
stuff ended instantly after that.
She throwing heels. She trying to play
Yeah.
Bad Girls Club. Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Nikki said, "Hey, I don't even do all that type of stuff. That type
For
of stuff,
real.
you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. That's all I gotta say. That type of stuff.
Yeah, Nick was like, I ain't playing no games.
Hey, yeah,
I
we
got
ain't throwing
money,
heels
and
or
I
none of that stuff. You know what
no
But
go
I bet she
gangster.
won't be doing that to Remy Ma.
Not at all. No. Hey,
She ain't gonna
I mean?
even think about that. It's going to get rerouted real quick.
She way too tall for her to
Because
be
Remy
doing
Ma probably
that.
just gonna get up and knock, but she know Nikki probably ain't. Nikki a little class. She ain't. That's why Nikki was like, I ain't gonna even be throwing no shoes and
Nah,
all this
she is
fancy
that
shit.
energy is not gonna come
She
to
ain't gonna
Remy
take
Ma
off
like
all
that.
her nails and stuff and do all this shit. All right, bitch, give me some lotion. Hold on, let me get some Vaseline on the knuckles.
But
Say, let's go
also
take your hair out. Let's
got
go
a
there.
man in front
She
of her
ain't trying. But Remy Ma will.
around the
Yeah,
men.
Remy
she
Ma
already
will say,
said
come out with a. You know what I'm saying?
all them
Hey,
teeth
bitch,
gonna
hold
be on
on, man.
that. Every
Papoose,
last one.
Right,
Papoose, give me the Air Force Ones, the
right.
black one.
Papoose gonna be right
The
She
black
gonna
and
knock
white
that
was.
shit. Papoose gonna lace up real quick and she gonna get the knocking like
She
you
gonna be
already know
holding
she
her purse. Let me hold this purse real
there.
quick.
Man, I'm
Tell
telling
me,
you,
Telling you.
go get
when I
my
went to a concert, it was like
my Raiders
he's top
jersey,
of
man.
the line security guy. Like who
What
security?
jersey?
He's security. Like he's security of the security. Like
Right.
he not playing. Like you better
Who?
what?
Papoose?
Papoose.
Not uh,
He's not.
not
He's
with
Yeah,
not
her.
to be played
look.
with.
It's funny that you said that
That's
because
right.
when I was in Miami, I promise you, I've seen Dwayne Wade, all of them on South Beach. We were probably living on South Beach, like sleeping on the beach and shit, not even going home. I seen all of them, but and I seen Baby Cat, you know, all of them. But that boy Papoose, he was walking down South Beach. He had like 57 people with him, man. They was like,
That's
that's
right.
Papoose, that's Papoose.
He ain't playing no
Wait.
games.
That
Imagine
nigga
doing
came
for
so
her.
deep. I
Imagine
remember the
doing for her.
Jeezy had only
I was at
like
her
five
concert.
people with him. Papoose had about like 50 people with him,
He
no
ain't
cap, and they was
playing.
moving.
With him, and
They
then
was
she
moving.
keeping with him. So like it's like a crowd. I'm like, dang, you see,
Yeah, he bought an
he
entourage for his show, bro. He was
I
going
know
to a
that's
show.
right.
He bought at least 50 people to the show himself.
Yeah,
I
They
know
were
that's
always
right.
rocking with him.
I
And we in
noticed
the
him
middle
before
of
he
all
even
of
came
them.
on the stage. I was like, oh shit, he's scared in the crowd. Like, yeah, what's up? I said,
That's
oh,
right. That's how you supposed to be.
I got the video of me yelling.
Look,
I'm like,
hey,
yo,
Papoose came to South Beach.
he ain't the
I'm
one.
talking about he came in there and I could hear the respect that some niggas had. They was like, yeah, that's Papoose, bro. Y'all move out the way. Papoose coming.
Hmm
We looking.
But
And
this
he got about 50
you gotta
dudes
give
with
him
him.
respect because this
About
ninja
50
right
dudes
there,
with
he wears shades at nighttime. You better
him.
respect him.
True.
Anytime a man got on shades in the nighttime, you better
And
watch
I
him.
knew Papoose could rap, but I just didn't know
Oh yeah.
his street connection as much.
So cool.
Oh
That you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
Just
got a good street
just because
connection
you
out
ain't
there.
all
He
out,
got
just
love.
because you ain't all out there shining, don't mean that you ain't shining.
Yeah, don't mean that's what I'm saying. He
Right.
didn't come
Hmm
with a whole bunch of jewelry on. He had a little chain on, but he came with a whole bunch of
Not
people. I was like,
holding
dang,
hmm
like he finna pack the club up with his own people. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to
I'm,
get in there.
got that
You know what I'm
energy.
saying?
I'm trying to
Ain't
tell
nobody
you.
else gonna be able to
Well,
get in
I'm
there.
gonna look him up
well,
and see what's his
I
sound.
gotta tell y'all, it's been real. I got a skit scat. You all have a wonderful evening.
Who is that?
It's,
Who can?
yeah, it's me.
Ready?
Look, all right, y'all have a blessed evening.
Yeah,
All
y'all.
right, you too. Be safe.
All right, you too.
Already. Well, who is Paula Reese? Y'all can join the chat if y'all want to. Like I said, I'm not trying to do no long live today. I'm gonna do like a little short one and see what that look like. But if y'all want to turn up for you know what I'm saying for a little bit, go ahead and turn up, man. Stop being this she's like a dog girl.
You
I
gotta
got
look.
to click that link though, man. But yeah, now Papoose, that boy real
Oh,
man.
is there a way that you could go and edit your title now?
My title?
Yeah,
I don't know if I can edit it right now.
because they gonna keep. There's gonna be a lot of people that's still gonna be coming in confused, and then you're gonna have to keep over and over.
You said what?
I said it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna keep coming. It's we've been on here for 2 hours now, so it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna keep popping in that's confused. That if we having different conversations,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but that's cool because it's a podcast, and they know what to do. Just go ahead and skip back to the
yeah,
beginning and watch it, and then skip back to listen to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like people act like they don't understand, but they know because I can see them watch. You know what I'm saying? I have to do it when I watch other bloggers' podcasts. You know what I'm saying? You just go back to what you want to see, and then if you want to listen to the conversation that they're having and all that, then you scroll all the way back to the end, because I'm live, it's gonna go right back to right here. You know what I'm saying? I just showed it 3 times. You see what I'm saying?
right.
But if I change it, it ain't gonna do nothing but throw off my algorithm right now because I already done had like 600 people who watched this. Watched it. If I change the name now, it's just gonna throw me straight off the algorithm of the viewers that's clicking on. You get what I'm saying? If I change the name, I'm gonna have to change the tags, all that. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna pull up like it is right now. Once it start, once 600 some people that clicked on it, it's popping up. Like when I go to YouTube right now, it's popping up on my feed, my own shit. When I'm looking at like home and seeing all YouTube shit, I can see the shit them popped up now. So that's how I can see how many people have viewed it. But shit, I mean, okay, like I said, man, this is a boss show, man. We don't stick, we don't just ride one subject all day. Like if they want to get in and talk about it, then that's what they're supposed to do. That's what they don't understand, man. You see what I'm saying? This is not a chat. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a podcast type of thing, man. People have to join, and that's the only way. Half the time they're not even gonna get it fully understand unless they join. They're gonna have to watch it over again.
Yeah, you could join and interact with us, and then steer the narrative or steer the
Yeah, ask the
conversation
question.
in a certain way.
Yeah,
Uh,
ask the questions that you want to know, and then leave out. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Dream
yeah,
Scott.
y'all are part of the show
Hey,
too. You know,
I appreciate you, Dream Scott, man. I appreciate you. I wish you would join the panel by clicking on that StreamYard link that I just posted. You can join the panel. You don't have to show your face, but anybody is free to join this panel. All you gotta do is click the link. It's gonna ask you to allow access to your camera and your mic, and you can turn your camera off and allow it to your mic, and you'll be up here and you can interact and talk, and the subscribers can hear you. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's how it really works. You know what I'm saying?
just drop the link. Drop the link. Hey, but let me ask y'all this, man. We all got a little bit of seasoning, so let me ask y'all this. Like, okay, if you could tell your younger self, your your high school self, if you could give your high school self some financial advice, what would you tell yourself if you could go back and tell yourself something from like high school, like what to do financially?
I would tell myself all kind of stuff,
I would have
man.
listened to my father and got my license, so I could have got my car and everything because I've always been scared to drive. But if I would have got my license, I would have been further ahead because I probably wouldn't have been as scared this long to do it.
To get around, yeah, that could hinder you if you ain't
But oh
definitely.
no, hey, I spent a whole lot of money on Lyft and Uber and travels,
It's
but it would have been easier and it would have been less money spent if
yeah,
you use that mindset.
They have
it's
to rely on
that's
somebody.
that's and that's a crazy question when you really think about it because like I would have told myself to save that money, uh, take that class. Remember in high school they was gonna give me a class like a PE class to teach. You know, so I would have told myself all type of stuff to do and take advantage of
Yeah,
opportunities. But back then I didn't know they were opportunities. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now I know that they were opportunities when I look at it, but I was young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like where I asked me to do that, I was like, why would I want to teach a class?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? On
You
some
know what? You so right, boss.
I said,
Because
I was like, why would I
you
just?
got a lot of talent, bro. You got a lot of talent.
I was
You
like,
could
that's
have.
stupid. I don't want to have my own class. Yo, you can get 5 credits and graduate a little bit early and everything. Like, why would I want to do that? I want to party
I was
and
15
sing with
years
the
old.
seniors and all that. Why would I want to graduate early and
Right.
have a class and just be a and
I
then
was
not be
taking
a
AP
teacher or
classes and
something? I'm
everything,
trying
and
to
I
go to the
did that.
party.
I sat up there and I was like, I didn't want to. I tried to dumb myself down and like take some of my AP classes off my schedule, which would have had me out of school earlier. And I was already freaking, like I said, I was 15 years old. I could have got my license, had a car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Why'd
got
you
mine at 15. They call
Why'd
it
you take
down
yourself
here.
out
They
of
call
AP
it a hard.
classes?
I
Down here
didn't
they call it a
take all
hardship.
of them. I
Out
just
here you
needed
can get
so
a
many. I had
license
three. I had
on
four.
a hardship.
I already had 4 classes to do, and then all of them was AP classes. It was just stressful because it wasn't regular classes.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was,
I
yeah.
feel, hey, I feel like if I knew what I know
You know,
now
night school.
when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure I'd be a millionaire big time for sure. If I
Absolutely.
knew out of all the mistakes and stuff, if I knew like this and that,
Yeah,
I wouldn't even. I mean, I'd be man saved. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
You know, one
I,
thing I would do is
I have no
definitely tell
regrets.
myself to save up some stuff,
exactly.
Yeah,
and
there's all that.
I'll tell myself that credit is king,
Yes,
and buy
Still had an
land,
800.
balance,
buy land in
balance.
Dallas Fort Worth. You know the market going crazy, so just get into that real estate,
Hey,
especially in
and
certain
then and
areas.
then and then look, and then check me out. See, I don't even want to get no free promotion out though, but I guess I can, man, because they hooked me up. You know what I'm saying? When Stu and all them was trying to get their credit together, man. Uh, I wasn't right. I wasn't fucking with them, and they got their stuff up to the 740, 750, 747, all that. You know what I'm saying? In a year, but I did mess with Lexington Mutual. They gave me a discount, man, and that man, my shit was bad. My shit was at like a 532, and I'm almost at a 700 right now.
Yes,
Right
There's a
now,
limit.
in 3 weeks, baby, they dropped two things because I didn't even have that many things on my credit. They dropped two things. My shit said zoop, and I'm already getting them. Do you want a loan? Do you qualify for a $5,000 card? You know what I'm saying? My shit says like that near good, fair, almost good. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm almost at 700, and I got one more thing that they finna try to drop off. That's gonna push me up. You know what I'm saying? So fixing your credit, it does work.
yep.
They will
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
shit
having
off your
credit. I
credit, bro.
said
They
that,
can
even though
get
I
it
said that wrong. I
in
said
two
credit
weeks.
is
You can
king.
drop that
Cash
off.
is king, really, but credit is the backbone of America. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's how people get rich, is from banks and borrow money, and you know what I'm saying, having their money right, well, or having their credit right. So when they do get a bond, you can always
yeah. You
lean
can
on your
always
credit
go
and
get
get a
you a
loan
loan.
and bounce back. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Easily.
they no, they start calling you for the loans after a while. Hey man, this is Capital One.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? We see your
No,
credit
they do that
score.
early. I
Yeah,
had my credit
right.
early, like early young, but I had totaled my car and a couple other things.
It's
I ain't
not too
feel it
late
right.
though.
I was like, man, I ain't gonna pay this. I ain't gonna pay this. I totaled my car. It wasn't even my fault. They played my blue book value, but my blue book value was under my balance, so they ain't pay it off. I was like, man, it was my fault. I ain't finna pay that loan when I was younger. I was like, damn, I should have paid that loan off. So yeah,
But you can
anybody
get off
listening,
your
if you
record though because
keep
look,
that
that
credit clean, y'all.
it's you can get off your record because it's supposed to drop off in like 7 years. But what they do is they will reinstate it on you because you don't know the law, and then it'll say that like if you look at your credit, I bet it says that you took that loan a year ago now. I'm telling you, look at it. They
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how it be
so
popping
it
back
won't
up. But I
drop
know.
off. So you have to hire an expert to make them send them legal papers over
It's
to their ass. They drop that shit off.
yeah, keep on selling my debt to other people or something.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
do.
so
Yeah, they sold your debt to somebody else. Like, bro, I had a little speedy cash loan way back in 2000. They just put it on my thing again March the 1st. I'm like, what? Ain't
yeah, they
nobody
probably
put
sold
my
your debt
and
to
I'm
somebody
talking
else.
to a lot of people that say, yeah, they do that. They'll do that. And they say a
And
lot of times when you pay it, they don't take it off off your credit like that.
And
Like that's
another thing
supposed to.
is get into if you got a job, if you're working 9 to 5, your job got a 401k,
Oh yeah.
put
Oh my
put
God.
put
Man,
that money in that
I want to
401k
slap the shit
and
out of
raise the
myself, man.
percentage.
Yeah.
You trying to
Bro,
retire.
I want to look, bro. Nigga, I already calculated if I would have stayed in my that 401k on my other job that I had for like 10 years, especially when they start doubling what you put in.
Imagine,
Oh
yeah,
my God, bro. I said,
That's what
man,
my dad
I
did.
took out the first $1,400 and said, fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying?
My dad.
And I gained that in like a year and a half. It was 14. I was like, and then they started doubling what you put, what they take out and what you put in. I was like, what?
yeah, tax free. But
I
if
was
you
like,
take it out, they
what?
tax your ass. What were you gonna say about your dad, Impy?
That's what my dad did. That's why I'm a beneficial. Bang. Yeah, I'm under him. So when he passed on, it's just like when was a retirement and stuff on his 401k.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's another thing. I ain't wait. I ain't get no kid, but I realize what the meaning of life is. Really, are part of the meaning of life, man. Is to leave something for your kids, your seeds.
Yeah, hey, and then think about this now. This is something a lot of people don't want to talk about, but my partner, he talked to me about it, and we talked. You know what I'm saying? We scared to get life insurance, huh?
Yeah.
But
True.
it opens up the door for your people, especially
Don't
if
be
you got
scared.
kids and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how you build
They like,
generational wealth.
you know what I'm saying? And you know these white folks, all of them got the good ones,
Mm-hmm.
faithfully, for sure. You
That's
know,
that's a good. That's a good point,
Jay
man.
Money does that right now, bro. And he can get you like I'm talking about. That's what Jay Money does. He get paid off a commission too, so he has to get sales. And he been studying that stuff like he does it. He can get you a deal, all that. You might want to holler at that. And he telling me like, nigga, like he can give you you know what I'm saying, a good deal type of shit on that type of stuff, man. That's what he does right now. So he get
No,
paid
for
off the
sure.
sales, and he getting paid though still. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know, and you know, like he said, like I mean, it'd be a lot of the white folks is getting that shit up. Yeah, I want the double platinum package with the bonus and the extra with 20% off. Yeah, and I got a coupon too. You know what I'm saying? They coming in there grabbing it all day.
It's when
It's
soon
just like black
happens,
people ain't getting no life insurance for some reason. They don't even like talking about it.
when something happened to you, just know like your family don't really gotta pay nothing. They just all they gotta do is just get that information.
And to
Yeah,
leave
I mean,
something for
it's
them.
gonna go
So
straight
like
to you.
when
It's
you
gonna go straight to you.
everybody like you young and you starting behind you behind everybody, you can have that little bump to get you ahead,
Yeah,
and
and
you can have some money for
whoever
college, or
you
you can
look,
have some money to get you a
whoever
business, or you can have a house, you can have some assets. You know what I'm
whoever you
saying?
have,
A lot of people are
Chris,
born
whoever you
with a
have
lot
on
of
that plan,
advantages.
whoever you have on that plan that's supposed to be the recipients to get that or whatever, as soon as you pass probably like a day or maybe 2 days at the most later, they're gonna knock on the door. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Are you woo
Call
woo
your
woo?
phone.
Here go your check.
But no. See,
That's how it mostly works. If no, I've seen it. If you got your stuff like that, no, because I'm telling you, my partners just went through it. And they were, I don't want to put people
I'm
business out,
saying
but
due to
how
COVID,
people be fighting over assets and stuff.
due to
And I be
COVID,
telling them, I say, you don't got to fight over it because whoever they left it to, that's who they gonna bring it to you. They're gonna bring it straight to you no matter what. See, I done went through that, like where the family they fighting over assets. Like, oh, I think I should get this. No, whoever they put in there, they
yeah,
bring it straight
I
to
was about
you.
to
It don't
say
matter if you feel like you're supposed to
me
get it
and
or not. They're gonna bring it to
I'm my
whoever you
dad's
put
only
in there.
child, so me and my grandmother they called. They could due to COVID, they wasn't coming out. That's the only reason why I say that. But maybe in the other days, yeah, they probably would walk up to your door the next day with a check. But they called.
Oh yeah. With the code, yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna
they
call
called
you.
it.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm saying, I'm just giving you the
No,
general
no, no,
idea,
no,
like
no, no. I said you
that
right. I
they
said
be
you right.
on
I
it.
said you right.
Yeah, they're gonna
Due to
call you.
COVID
You
now,
don't
yeah,
have to
they gonna
stress
call you.
about it. You don't gotta worry about. If Uncle said that money belong to him, this much
Yeah,
money
nah,
belong to him. It's coming straight into your bank account,
facts,
man. whoever they put on there,
Facts.
you can get mad if you want to. If your granny didn't give you, if your granny gave woo woo 40 and gave you 20, yeah, it's still that 40 going straight into her shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got life insurance and I got a beneficiary and I got like certain things set up for, I ain't trying to talk them into, but I got that set up. I got that set up. Even though I ain't got that much, but I got a little something. I'm a little goose egg. You know what I'm saying? A goose egg could get a little bigger and it will get bigger. But I just wish I would have started earlier because I could have been saving all this time and now I'll be at a point where, hey, it'll be starting to make some moves with the money and make my money, make me
Blue,
money.
hey,
Smart thing
blew
to
through
do.
a lot of blew through a lot of money. Like
Blew
I
through so
started.
much money, bro.
I was working, bro. My first job I got while I was 13, man. And I worked pretty much all my life and grind and did what shows and everything.
Yeah, I had summer
And they
jobs.
sent me a little thing about how much money I make and how much my like right now what it looked like if I had to draw Social Security, I was like, dang, no way I made that much money and blew that.
Yeah.
Boy, bro, look at your ledger. Ask if you've been in an apartment for like 7 or 8 years, ask for the full ledger and look how much you paid for that apartment, man. You like I could have just bought a house for real. You can easily get a house for that much. Like
Nah, for real.
if you stay in an apartment for like 7 years straight or something like that, hey, you looking close to about $67,000 you spent on that month.
Yep, depending on the area you stay in too.
Yeah, and you can get a house. You could be owning that pretty much damn near done owning a house with that type of stuff, man. Like, why would you? Now that's what I'm thinking to myself. Like, I'm gonna have to give me a house. I'm not gonna keep paying for no apartments and condos and none of that stuff. Giving them all that money, you don't get nothing out of it but a moving date. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
All you gonna get is a notice. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You want to want something that you can own, you can have. You know what I'm saying?
Some equity into something.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You could really own a house with all that. I was
Yeah,
like, man, I
you
can't
want to know
believe
what's
it.
crazy? So
Be
one
right
of
back.
my friends, they were talking about like, okay, so he grew up with it, like they used to play on this football field and everything. So he just kept saying, like, after he got older, he kept saying these white guys popping up. So they was like planning on doing some stuff. So they had this like convention or whatever, type of a meeting or whatever. So he said something told him to get one of his old teammates and go inside of the meeting and see what they was talking about. He said that these dudes sat there and looked them in their eyes and said, y'all know how much we paid for this whole, the acres? And then they said it was $1 per acre,
Mm-hmm.
like 13
Yeah.
acres. And this man,
Yeah.
Sheesh.
yeah, when he said he bust out, this grown man, he said he bust out in tears because he like, yo, we've been playing on this field all this time, and y'all about to take this from us, and we spending money on this and that, and we could have bought this
Yeah.
all
We
part,
still
and we ain't know
we
nothing
still talking
about
about
it. The fact that you
Shamaya. Hey,
know nothing about it.
Victoria R. Click that link and ask any questions that you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've been talking about it.
Yeah, we still talk about her.
Just click that link and you can ask any question you want. You know what I'm saying? We just discussing a lot of things that like surround all of this stuff that we talking
Like,
about,
yeah, like
man.
you
Like
just gotta like,
us
man,
as people and
you gotta
stuff.
pay.
You know what I'm
Just see
saying?
some land and just see it. Just call the number some days and ask how much because you never know. Like that'd be a different lifestyle for you. Like, dang, just have a whole land, and then you could just build from there. Somebody else gonna want to buy from you because it's yours now, even if you ain't doing nothing with it. At that point, you got the
Mhm.
option to do whatever you want and sell it for however much you want. Then,
Click that link,
Yeah,
Victoria.
people be having
Click
land in their
that link.
family and don't even know about it.
Yeah, I just sent you.
oh yeah, all gonna know because I do. My family, I got family out in Florida that they do real estate and stuff. So I just meet with Florida. I'm just not. Yeah,
And see that, and that's look. That's my thing about it is that's another thing. Like us as people that we kind of behind on that I see, and I know for sure just in a lot of stuff that I do, like especially a lot of my homeboys that's like Caucasian and this and that, they inherit a lot of shit throughout their whole life, and I don't know too many of my friends that said, "Man, I inherited my grandma's house right here and and the townhouse and the car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have look at this. My homegirl, she got inherited a house, a 2-story big house, and a lot of stuff that got money. I know you might have seen it one time.com. You know what I'm talking about. Uh she don't even go to the house, man. She talking about, man. One time we was out and she wanted me to meet up with her. And she like, you can go to my the other house that I inherited. And y'all can sleep there. I'm like, you got a whole house that you own. So then she was like, you right. She started renting it out. You know what I'm saying? She started renting it out. I was like, you got to do something. Like you can't. You literally got this whole house right here inherited just now, like a week ago. It's in your name. The people put it in your name, and you stay with your boyfriend in another house, and y'all ain't doing nothing with it. I was like, rent it out or something. She rented it out, with that bad boy out for like 2,400 or something. You know what I'm saying?
I got.
So I thought, I'm like, what is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with you?
So it's a lot to it. Like
Mhm.
it's just like my aunts and stuff. Like her mom just passed away, and it like she stopped living there when she was younger. As soon as her mom passed away, that was her house. She still got it, but it's like she don't want to keep it. So it's like it's a lot with that. Like it
Mhm.
depends on like it's sentimental value to certain people, but then some people like you know some people just don't want to deal with the stress
Yeah,
of it.
and it's crazy though,
Yeah.
and then it's crazy though. But that's why you gotta understand, like it shouldn't be that. I know it's sentimental, but whatever it is, that person left there for you.
And they worked hard for it,
You know what
so
I'm saying? They
you
work
gotta
hard for that. So
you
whatever
gotta.
it is, if it's too sentimental for you to stay in there, rent that bad boy out, sell it. That's what they gave it to you
Yeah,
for. They probably figured it might be like that, but do something with it. Don't sit there and let it rot
don't
and
let it
get
rot.
old. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
do
it's
something with it to
sentimental
make
to
help
you.
you out. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because it's
Make sure
sentimental
that
to
you
you.
do
You
something
ain't
right.
going over there in months. It's in Cali. You stay in Florida. You ain't going over there in months. The grass high. People breaking into it and stuff. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't believe how much of that stuff be going on. People inherit a lot of stuff and they don't even go check on it or nothing. It be
Don't
just
let me
that.
inherit a house somewhere. I'm moving there soon as. I don't care if it's ghosting or not. We're gonna be ghost hunting. I guarantee you, we're gonna be having a ghost hunting on the Real Boss Live.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, y'all ain't never,
Come here and be
you'll hear
burning sage and shit.
never one.
Come in
Hey,
here burning sage and stuff and shit.
look, right. Look, I'm burning. Look, I already be burning sage. I had a couple of ghostbusters up in here. But
Have a whole seance in that mother.
look,
No, hey, look.
YouTube ain't gonna let it. They gonna be like,
Look, bro. In my apartments, we got my partner. We call him OG Dave. Like he a OG nigga. You know what I'm saying? Been there and then shot up, got into it some Jamaicans and all that. Been in jail. You know what I'm saying? He always showing his stuff, right? This nigga, I don't know. This nigga got about 13. You know what I'm saying? Positions that like he got 13 jobs. Like this nigga be doing all kinds of shit. But the shit that fucked me up bad is my homeboy downstairs, him and his girl, like, it was like, man, she evil, bro. Like, every bad shit just keep happening to him every time he get into it with her. Like, that nigga be sitting out in his car at 4 o'clock in the morning, just sitting there, you know what I'm saying? And he lived there. And
she
he
doing.
said, so my homeboy said, that nigga said, this OG. He said, man, he said, you got bad spirits in there. He said, I'm gonna take care of that. They told me, I was like, he said, he gonna take care of it. He said, like, what is he gonna do? Well, so I'm looking at, we outside barbecue. I'm looking through the window. This nigga walking around there with a big ass thing and sage talking about. I'm like, nigga, what? When did you start doing that?
Trying to
You know
clean.
what I'm saying? When did you start doing that profession? Cause he be
Hey,
doing some of
Victoria, no, click
everything.
on that comment box right there. You
Huh?
think he getting karma? Hey, that right there. I said that to myself. I said that to myself.
I
Like,
don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I don't
see,
look. I
look.
feel like
This,
this. I don't feel like.
look.
I just feel like it's her karma for just not moving out of that area,
Yeah,
for being stuck and complacent in that area, with constantly stuff going on every day in that area, and she needs to just stop living in the moment and stop loving what she like she don't have to. She can live there and everything, but she don't have to endure in it.
Yeah,
Like
and then you gotta understand she's kind of popular out there too.
it don't matter. That's what she need to watch her back
Yeah,
from
I know
at
that's what
that
I said.
point.
It does matter
So now it
because
does
she's
matter, but
popular
it
in
don't
good ways and bad ways.
because if she ain't toting on her loan, if she ain't toting on
Yeah,
her own, then
she look.
she just standing around. She
You know what
target.
I'm saying, right? She's popular in good ways and she's
Yeah,
popular in bad ways to some
yeah.
people. Like
So
she
she
is,
need to just carry on and stop
you
making
know what I'm
herself as
saying?
a female a target in that way. That's not cute. You want to be seen. You could be seen in different light. You can go move somewhere else and live your life where this stuff is no longer happening to you and other people can see you constantly grow rather than stand there and trying to be hood famous. What's so cute about that?
People love the
You ain't
fame.
making no
A
money
lot, I ain't saying
about
that's
being
what
a
she's
hood
doing,
famous.
but I'm gonna tell you for real, people love the fame. They rather have the fame than the money. I'm
People
gonna tell
love
you like
fame,
that.
but don't be wanting to be hood famous if you can't hold your battles.
People love the
You
fame.
can protect
I ain't
yourself
gonna lie.
and you don't
But
need to
you know, like I say, I don't even know.
not even
I
put
don't
yourself
know
in the limelight.
because at first they was all kind of solid on social media for a little bit, but then it looked like they started getting back a little happy and getting back to their life and shit. They start posting again. You know, it's like I said, it's just sad. Like when you look at it the whole time because I'm seeing it out here in my city. Like a lot of people getting blamed for different stuff, and they have nothing to do with it, and stuff is happening, and it's like, hey, slow down, man. Y'all gotta slow down. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? You're right, man.
They put too many people names in it. Ice Cream Man did it. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff, man, and it's stuff that, and then it's stuff that's happening ain't got nothing to do with related to it. It's just a whole bunch of chaos, and it's like let's just slow down and take a good look at stuff before we keep jumping into all these conclusions. You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I can see that like people are having problems from stuff that other people, you know, it's just like that for some reason because you see it. I mean, you see it. It's people that hate them kids guts for
Yeah,
and don't
and
even
I
know
can
them
never
and don't
be.
even know if they did it. And you know,
That's
that
why
was a
I can never
trending
be one
thing.
of
That
them
was a
type of
trending
people.
thing, kind of.
I can never be one of them type of people that just go up under somebody's post and be like, "I hate you. You need to die because Kanika died." Why? Like they
I
can
mean, that's
honestly
their
have
opinion,
nothing to
and
do
that's how
with
they
that.
feel. But if a
But
shoe,
it's not
and
right.
they probably been through some stuff like that, so
You
they
don't do
lashing
that with
out.
no
You know what
God
I'm saying?
though.
But
You make people.
when
It's
a
so
shoe
many
on the
people
other
that
foot,
feel
it
this way.
always don't fit as good as you want to. You know what I'm saying?
But people would have been laughing and like, oh yeah, if every last one of them kids took themselves off from this earth and was like really lost at the fact that their friend went missing and all of them decided to kill themselves. Then what it would have been, people would have been like, oh, maybe they killed themselves because they did it, or what? But now people they like, oh, she getting shot. Oh, she's getting shot because oh yeah, because they trying to get back at her. Because we can't say that. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know why
And
her
then
car
and
got
then and then
shot
when
up.
you think about it, if something happened to her brother, they probably seen her, and you know what I'm saying.
Because
If you think
Kanika,
about it, it's
she
so
gonna say it
close
like this, and
together.
I'm gonna constantly say it, and
It's
I'm gonna
so
say,
close together.
boss, think about it like this. If that's the case, then why Kanika body wasn't shot up? Why Kanika didn't get shot up? If people constantly retaliate and trying to shoot people up, Kanika.
No, I ain't talking about the Kanika. I'm saying
No,
with
I
her,
see. I'm putting
like I don't know who she
with
was with.
Shamaya. I'm putting
But
both of them because I'm like,
I'm saying, listen, I don't know who she was with, but it is kind of so close to her brother. So they must have been, you know what I'm saying? And
but
she could have been with him.
that's what I'm
She could
saying.
have,
It could be
he could have been driving her car, and they could have been driving the same car. All that, you get what I'm saying?
exactly. Her brother could be in a whole different beef. Excuse me, a whole different beef that ain't got
Yeah, they
nothing to
got
do
stuff
with
going on.
Kanika or none of that. Shamaya only probably don't even have nothing to do with it. For the reason why her car got shot up, like you said, her brother could have just been riding around her car or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I
Or
mean
probably
that's
just
that's
been a car
normal.
that somebody thought was another car and did it like that. Like we don't know, and we can't just
Yeah.
say, oh, maybe you know she got shot at because of Kanika. We can't say that, and I'm not gonna say it.
We can't say that yet. We can't say that
Come on, Dark
until you know what I'm
Vader.
saying.
Every night Dark Vader come through here.
Who you said Darth Vader?
Yeah, this car or this. bucket truck or whatever it is. He be coming through here roaring down the street.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop that link, man. When somebody Scott Mosaic,
because
click on the link.
The comments are getting confusing.
But you know the internet, bro. The internet is. They have that mob mentality where they want to convict people.
Yeah, that's
bro. That's why they got them satire sites, bro. Like I done have people come up to me and be like, "Ooh, bro, did you know Talib Khalib did it?" I'm like, nigga, where you find that at? It be on a satire site like mine. I'm like, bro, you can't just believe everything you see on YouTube, my nigga. You know, we finna go to war, bro. Like niggas be really on that shit. They be seeing some shit on them satire sites and shit. I'm like, what is you? Send me the link to that, man. I'm like, man, it's a satire site. It said at the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people. I didn't realize how gullible people were until I got on the internet. Like until I got on Facebook, man. Some people will believe anything. They don't even have no critical thinking.
I did a study with that. I literally posted a video where I'm just joking around. And matter of fact, let me see. I literally was just joking around, and it's a freaking TikTok. And I said, let me see if I could. Or it might hopefully like it don't. $400
for a pistol. You going on a t-shirt. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna reach for the mystery masker too. And when I say oh,
you know how many people was like, can I buy? Can I buy? What can I? I'm like,
what was that?
No, just by me saying like, oh, I paid $400 for a mystery mouse Toodoo. And when I say oh Toodoo, you know how many men was in my like, can I buy it? What it look like? What it like? Just like,
what? I couldn't hear you. What was it?
Talking about a pum.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but it's just the fact that like, it's just the fact that it was just a TikTok. Like, you don't gotta know nothing, but it's just a TikTok that I posted that just had like so many people like, oh, let me see that joint. What it called? What it look like? Like I'm like, bro, it's a freaking TikTok.
Yeah. Well, you're obviously just doing like a voiceover.
It's supposed to be entertainment. It's supposed to be entertainment, man.
But they take it seriously, like all the way literal.
I'll do one right now. Send me the link, kid, folk. I got you. I something right now. I talk to my address. You like
right, exactly. Like, damn. I'm clearly doing a voiceover, even still. Why y'all let you fall for it so quick? Like, why do you?
And I got that bad. I'm like, I'm into that satire a lot, so I'll be posting a lot of satirical shit like on my Facebook, and people be believing the shit. It'll be probably like clearly a joke.
A video right now, like I'm in the club, and I have so many people that be like, "Oh, no invite! Oh, you wow!" And I'm like, bro, I'm literally sitting like that little TikTok. I'm in my room. Like I'm in my room right now. I don't have to post. I'm not the type of person who posts.
Okay, look,
there in that moment because I don't know if
and check this out. I don't want to cut you out, but I can hear you in the background. What something you said brought something to my mind, and I don't want to forget about it. And I hope all the subscribers that's been watching my channel and stuff, that's been commenting and stuff, and watching this about Mercedes Moore, right?
Mercedes Moore.
Remember Mercedes Moore, the model?
Give me.
I did the live about that. The dude got the dad kicked in the door and all that.
Instagram model, Miss Lady.
And the lady, some lady talking about the dude that they're saying did it. That they was, I don't know if she was real or trolling. She said she was a friend of her. Said that they really knew each other. They was in a relationship for years. Everybody knows that and all this. You know what I'm saying? But. Okay, you know Mercedes Moore, right? .com, you know who I'm talking about, right?
I know.
Nah, but I want you to recap after you say whatever you're going to say.
Mercedes Moore, the lady from Houston.
No, go ahead and say what you're going to say, bro. Like I know.
Look, everybody was quick to call her an H and said she's selling and all that.
Yeah.
But you know what her net worth is off her modeling? Not her OnlyFans. It's $2 million, my nigga. She's worth $2 million off of modeling, not OnlyFans.
She's a beautiful woman.
That's what I'm saying. So why she gotta be such a, you know what I'm saying?
Because
You
that's
think
the
she
first
just
thing that
out
they
there
assume.
selling like
She a
she
woman
worth
that's
2
gonna
million?
express herself that she a H. And if she got the skimpiest clothes on, that she a H, and that she just giving up that body to everybody.
That
Well,
girl net worth is worth
she
2
don't have to,
million, man. That's like
just
Yellow
because she
Beezy in
show
them,
herself
man.
a certain
You
type
know
of way,
what I'm saying?
giving that to everybody.
Crazy.
That's their that's their, like I could put it like this. Just like, all right, so
A lot of the rappers out here like Yellow
imagine how many
Beezy, and
stripper
that's their
friends
net
that
worth.
I have that I know that get called out of their name so many times, and they
Yeah, the
don't
Instagram
even
model.
mess with people. Like you can't even like get their time of day, even if you try, until they on that stage and they getting that money. That's the
Yeah,
only time you get the piece of them. But other than that,
yeah,
they don't want nothing to do with you. And they
yeah.
vouch, they
It's,
vouch. That's
yeah,
just
that's what I'm saying. She's worth 2 million, so she wasn't just like out. You know what I'm saying? And then
yeah,
he said she had a sugar daddy. Now, this is the thing about that, because I felt like a lot of women are being hypocrites, man. A lot of women are being hypocrites. 'Cause right now, y'all not even finna go out on a date with a
yeah.
dude
That's what I'm
that
saying.
you
Like
know can't
she
even pay
doesn't
a
know for
bill to
giving
help
it
you
up,
out.
but that be the
You're
first
not
thing
even
that
gonna
people would
talk to
say.
him, so don't say that. You see what
That'd
I'm
be the
saying?
first thing that people would
It
say by
ain't just the
looking
Not
women.
going up to a
Dudes
dude
be
talking about
hypocrites
he's
too.
cute.
by looking
He's
at her
cute. I'm
pictures. They
finna
could be
best
like, "Oh
time
yeah,
with him.
she a H, she a H, she giving it up, she giving it up." But she don't have to honestly be that person. Like that's the effed up thing about it. Like just because she presumed to be this way, don't mean
Yeah,
that she
but
was.
and then okay, now let's just say he was buying her nice stuff and
And
hanging out with her. Half
and
these girls, that's what they do to
right,
dudes all the time.
and half of
You're
them be
not
getting
even finna hook up with a dude that ain't finna take you out and
that be
maybe
they be
buy
having
you some nice
multiple
stuff. Y'all see,
cheating.
I see it on Instagram all the time. I see girl, well, shit. I mean, I like to have fun and kick it, but I can't kick it with a dude if he can't pay no bills. I
I do
can hang,
too. I
okay,
do
you see
too.
what I'm saying? So
I do
why
too.
y'all looking at her like that? Even
But
if he was buying her gifts and he was obsessed, so what? A lot of people get people. You don't think fans send Nicki Minaj gifts? People buy all these people gifts.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What's wrong with
People
that?
try to do her PO box and be dropping her stuff that she don't even talk about at all.
That's
That's
growth,
why a lot of them
boss.
famous people don't drop PO boxes for real because they know
She's
that
worth
crazy
2 million,
and them
and they're
crazy.
not including her OnlyFans. So she got money, man.
Okay,
She
so
wasn't.
so
She wasn't out on. She
Just
wasn't
because
out
she
on
got her
old Mary
OnlyFans
House.
don't mean she a H either. Because ain't nobody getting to touch her but whoever is in that video with her. And she posting her body on there, but you still gotta pay for it to see it. So your mind is set on that same set. If that's the case, you paying you a trick at that point. If she a H, you a trick because that's what I
Yeah,
don't get it. Like I don't get how anybody
and
can
then
go like, oh, she doing that on her OnlyFans, but you have to pay for it to see it. So at that point, what are you doing?
yeah,
What are you doing?
and, and, and then and then and then you gotta understand, which I have no problem with this because it's entertainment. But
right.
then when you girls want to say that, what about all the women that posted crazy stuff just for likes? You ain't getting paid.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
girls on
just what
Instagram
they
ain't
know.
getting
That's just
paid.
what they want to
They
do for
posting it
attention.
for likes. You feel me?
That's just what they want to do for attention. That's certain people. Everybody not built for that.
don't hate me, hate the game, baby. But you remember, I was defending the OnlyFans. I don't knock the hustle.
I don't
Like
know.
any girl out there who getting their little bread off of OnlyFans, hey, you can't knock that. You know, even if they out there stripping, you can't knock that either. You
Can't
know what
knock that.
I'm
I
saying?
I
I
would not.
mean,
I mean, it's just like
You never know
we
what
don't
some
look,
girls
look, look, look. It's just like we don't knock the porn stars, but they're basically like what's that type of stuff that's
everybody got their own
lower?
hustle.
It's not very explicit, but and they control it. That's the only
Everybody got
thing.
their own hustle. You know how many
Yeah, they
people
control
that
it.
will live the lifestyle of being homeless and be caked up.
But everybody love what's that girl name? There's a lot of Janet Jack.
Who?
uh,
They love her, right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it was hypocrite.
What's
But
her name? And Wesley Pipes, he doing his
Oh, never
thing.
mind, never mind, never mind.
You know what I'm saying?
Never
Nobody
mind.
talking
I know
about
exactly
that.
what you're talking about. Never mind.
shit.
Never
But yeah,
mind.
like once you realize that everybody's hypocrites and you are like everybody got that hypocrite in them, you could kind of be at ease with like a lot of people just saying hypocritical shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, look.
you have to just realize that
Look,
people just look
think,
at their lens.
think about this. We can ride around the city all day, jumping out cars, seeing a lot of females, and they might not even speak. When do they speak to us? When they see us on stage with bottles? When they see us, you see what I'm saying?
You know what
That's
I'm
when they gonna be like,
saying?
"Hey, how you doing?"
That's like
You
that.
know, like I seen you at the gas station right before we came over here. You know what I mean? Straight like that. I'm like, you ain't saying that to me. I done had a lot of
Right.
them type of things. Like I said, well, how do you don't remember me?
Hey,
I
but
was
back to so I'm taking it this girl, her name Mercedes. Was that her name Mercedes?
yeah, Mercedes Moore.
Mercedes Moore. So she had an OnlyFans page and she had her
She's
money up
a,
and
she's a
what happened?
Fashion Nova model, a video vixen, and she had her OnlyFans. And she modeled for other brands too that people don't know about.
And what happened?
She was sponsored. Uh, some dude they say a strange man. They don't know if they know each other or not. Uh, Somehow he got into her apartment. They say the door wasn't breached, but her dad's the one that kicked in the door that found them in there. Said he found her at the bottom of the stairs. She was strangled, and he was in the kitchen with a knife like in his neck, and he was still alive. And he supposedly wrote on lipstick, "I should have never came here. I should have stayed in Florida. I was used for money. I loved her." And then somebody came on my thing and was like, "I'm a real friend," like cussing, like and like, "Oh, she really knew him and all that." I don't believe that's his handwriting. Kevin like call him by his first name. And I was like, damn, she said she wanted to come on the show. And but she was saying she was working, but like she sent like 14 texts about a lot of stuff. And I just posted, her text, you know what I'm saying, what she's saying that they do know it wasn't no pimping, no, you know what I'm saying? It's like she was
Wait,
like,
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. You said the dude when her dad kicked in the door, the dude was still alive and he had a knife to his own neck
it was in his neck.
in his neck. So he was
That's
already
what the
he
dad
was
said.
dying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what the dad
probably
said.
lying. He probably stabbed him.
But and then
The
he
dad's
wrote
the
in
only
blood
one
on the
that
wall.
yeah, the dad's the only one that seen this. He's the one that came in, kicked the door and all that.
Oh no.
So he's seen it. He said that
Okay,
the dude was
so
still alive. And her dad don't look like no, but she was just trying to, and that's why I said I don't know how much truth could be to
Oh,
that.
she was still alive.
She was very,
She was still alive. She was just strangled.
huh?
She was alive, or she was just like,
No, she was gone. She got strangled.
oh, he choked her like he could.
But
Oh,
she was at the bottom of her staircase because she had like upstairs and downstairs. And I don't know, they showed it on there. She was at the bottom,
like he choked
and he was in the kitchen. They said he was in the kitchen, and they showed like what he wrote on the wall and all that stuff. But they
and
still
she
never
talking
said.
about she talking about that's not his handwriting. The handwriting he wrote in blood, like while he probably stuck after he stuck a knife in his neck. Probably
No,
he probably
he
wrote that.
wrote it with lipstick. He wrote it with lipstick.
He tried to kill himself.
In lipstick.
Yeah, red
Oh,
lipstick.
okay. So they thinking that it might like be like somebody else that killed both of them, or
Yeah,
not?
I mean that's what
Murked both of them. My bad.
that's what the alleged close friend that said I've been knowing her before she was blowing up and all that said. You know what I'm saying? That's what she told. That's what she said. She said she's so sick and tired of everybody saying that she's an H and all that. And she said she's gonna prove it to the world or whatever. She gonna show. I don't know.
If somebody tried to kill him, I don't think that he would have just had a knife to his neck. If they strangled her and left her dead, I think they would have finished the job with the knife, right?
That is kind of weird to kill yourself with like a knife through your own neck. I mean, that's like that has to be hard to do. But
it's hard to do. You're not gonna die.
Strangling her,
you're gonna suffer.
Maybe in the midst of him strangling her, she pulled that knife and hit him one good time.
Because she was downstairs. He was in the kitchen where the knives was at. That's where the dad said he found
it could have been a fight from the kitchen to wherever. He could have choked her out, tossed her down the stairs. While they was fighting, tussling, boom, 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 shanked them. She probably had a knife on her, whatever. She inked them.
Yeah, it's possible. And the weird thing about it is they have not gave an update on him or the relation. They said they're going through all her social media stuff, and a lot of people believe that they say that.
So she been dead for 2 days, and this man had a knife in his neck. He not. It don't sound right. He probably tried to take himself out. Or maybe
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that because her father could have stabbed him in the neck. And
Yeah, I mean, he had a knife launched in his neck, and he was still alive. He wasn't
maybe her
dead yet.
father, maybe
He
her
was
father
dying.
and ain't kill him. Just was trying. Maybe her daddy put the knife in his neck and said, "Tell me what happened."
Well, one thing is
Yeah,
like
I mean,
if
that's
they
the crazy thing about it is the dad's the only one that seen it all because he the one that kicked the door in. So he the one that let the narrative be known that the door wasn't breached because he kicked it in. You see what I'm saying? He was one of the first responders. Her friends were too, but her friends, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what's so
That's
crazy because
crazy. How the
look,
hell?
this what's so crazy because look, if if a Mercedes like if her people be around her like that,
Right.
I don't letting a trick over at that time when you know like your friends finna knock on the door, your dad finna come over at any time. Like that's what they were saying. Like you know they instantly was worried about her and stuff. And it's like, and you got friends like that. It's like that be coming over like that. You probably tell your friend, "Hey, girl, you see what I'm saying? I got some business to take care of. Don't pop up. You see what I'm saying? Because if they just be popping up early in the morning like that, and you doing some, you know what I'm saying?
Well, good thing about it. Well, if you just not say good thing, but like in a situation like that, somebody was obviously crazy, and you know they should have police like work to do the forensics, and they should be able to figure out like what could have happened. They should be able to rule out a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If like
Yeah,
the
that's
pops
what
is
it's like.
lying, or
And
if
that's
you
why I
know what
say
I'm saying.
this. You can tell it's information that they just not gonna release just because
Right. That's what
maybe
it
for
is.
the better
Because
look.
one, they can already do their math and see what type of connection that they had. Like they can do that math. They can check our phone records. They can check the way the house is
Yeah,
set
yeah,
up.
that's what we said. That's what we said.
First of
Scott
all, if
Music.
she a
When he
female,
walked in, she was
house by
strangled
herself,
to death,
she stay with a man, they're gonna
and the
find
dude was
out.
still alive with a knife in his neck.
Yeah,
Yeah, if the pops did it, they'll be able to figure it out.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably a situation they're not gonna speak on.
yeah. I mean,
But you
like
have
I
to be
said,
crazy to do something like that. That doesn't sound like they strangled the girl and then there's a knife in the dude's
Not
neck.
like
And
I said. She was dead for 2 days, and he stayed up there for 2 days with a knife in his neck, bleeding. Listen, make it make sense.
I'm just like that type
no,
of
it
killing.
wasn't
That's
two
like a
days.
different type of.
No, it wasn't 2 days.
But how many days was it? Because that's what they said on.
It was just like the next. Look, that's what I'm saying. That's why. See,
When she said that,
I be trying to. That's
look
why
it
I be
back
trying
up.
to break down stuff to because I said
Boss, can you
it's
bring the
strange.
article back up? Because it said 2 days. It said her father said 2 days. It did say that.
But I'm saying it wasn't 2 days. It was 2 days since he talked to her, but they got footage of the dude walking to her house that day.
That day, okay.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So
they don't have no footage of that
that's
man walking to her house no other day but that day.
they haven't said nothing about it. They just have footage of him walking in apartments towards her crib. That's what they want. Whatever camera they had in the apartment, it shows him walking towards where her apartment is, and she obviously let him in. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. But
But like
they can't find no connection between them. But I don't know. But like I say, I mean,
like the nature of the events that happened, man.
If he was a cess fan that's a sugar daddy, that doesn't make her a bad person because people probably buy her gifts all the time, man. You know, if she worth $2 million and she doing it like that, she had Chris Brown videos and all other people. You see Drake and all them reached out to her. Drake dedicated his album to her. That means she got money. Like she wasn't like no, stripper that come home with a dude every night and get paid like type of thing. You get what I'm saying?
But unless he was a creepy dude, kind of like the little situation with a dude, with a younger was knocking on the girl's door, and she put the ring light on him, and they was like, oh, he had did an interview talking about, oh yeah, if she would open the door, he would have bum rushed her or whatever. Unless it was a situation like that where he came up to her house, knocked on the door, played this role, and once he got up in there, and she dodged into the kitchen and got that knife and poked him, and he was strangling her as she was,
Yeah, that could happen. And like I say,
because he looked like a pretty big dude.
They had.
He
Girl
looked
trying to say they had a relationship, but for the most part, what I look at is maybe he was just one of a
Yeah,
major.
boss. Do you still have that? Do you still have the video? Can you please like go back?
Yeah. I made a whole video about it.
Oh well, no, I'm saying like just that one part, like where you can actually just go to that clip. Oh well, you can go to your own video.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I go to my own
Yeah,
video.
go to your own video.
What clip are you talking about though?
What she said, they said exactly what she said. Look, they said that basically the girl was dead for 2 days, and then the police, yeah, that whole little situation. Because they when you showed the video, I can't remember the exact part, but I remember it's like when they was talking about beforehand when her father walked in there.
Yeah, her father said he hasn't talked to her in 2 days, but the day they're her friends, because she got friends that come over all the time. They came over and she wasn't answering the phone and all that, and they told her dad came straight over there. He kept calling her. He said that ain't normal. And he kept
That
going.
same day, or was it days before?
The same day that the friends called the dad. See, he just said he haven't talked to her in 2 days. He said it's just only been 2 days since I talked to her, but her friends have. Her friends called and said, hey, she's not answering the phone. It's not like her. Call her. You know what I'm saying? The next day, that when her friends was trying to, you know what I'm saying, like she got friends that pop up, you know what I'm saying? And she answering the door. She's not. So he instantly got up. He called 3 times and said, that ain't right, because she gonna answer my phone call. He instantly got up and went over there, beat on the door, kicked the door in. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying. The time frame of the video of the dude walking that I seen, and I should have recorded that he was walk. They got him on footage walking in the apartments that time, that day. You know what I'm saying? Early that day.
So do they have like a news report like
a little bit later, a couple hours, like a couple hours later?
Spell her name.
Mercedes, MERCEDEZMOR. But I got, like I said, I did a whole video about it. I thought you seen it.
There ain't no updates about her?
Nah, it's no updates. They don't say nothing about him or nothing. That's why I say that's weird, because maybe they, out of the respect for the family, they don't want to put the information out.
How long ago did it happen?
Like, it's probably been like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, probably, they probably got to do an autopsy. They'll be able to tell how long she's been dead, and like,
yeah. I mean, I think they said she was struggling to death, but they said they was going through her social media accounts and all that.
We kind of right a apparent murder suicide, so he probably did try to shank himself, or unless she shanked him.
Yeah. They say they're going through all her social media to see if they had a connection or something, to see if they see anything about him. But it's like, right now they're acting like this dude is a nobody, like he has no life. Like, they're not talking about, you see what I'm saying? If he had money, like, or anything, he's from Florida, they would have been and said, yeah, rich mogul, he owns big, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not saying nothing of how he lives. They just say he had a ticket from Florida to Dallas. They said,
as a white guy, that's the nature of that crime. It's like somebody, whoever did that, wasn't right. To strangle somebody and to stab somebody in the neck, even if it's yourself or somebody else, like, you have to be off. That ain't like shooting nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's like going beyond some. You have to have something like some kind of anger, some kind of passionate rage to do something like that. Like, normal people ain't gonna just do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be some crazy. It had to be some kind of crazy somebody that ain't mentally fit, right?
And then the thing about it is, like, with OnlyFans, I understand, like,
now
that shit. Look, that shit would, like, even like, some dudes got some OnlyFans. And I feel like that shit would probably freak you out, because you got all these people, man, that's really just waiting for you to drop some pictures and stuff. And then the thing about it is, when you with OnlyFans, you get perks. They get perks, like you get like a live chat with them for 20 minutes once every 2 months, and things like that. And they respond to you in the comments and things like that. They call you daddy, baby. You see what I'm saying? But that's just the perks of OnlyFans. It's not. So he could have took that shit. You know how dudes is, how people is with that type of thing. That's why I'm like, man, you sit up here calling nigga daddy and all that shit. He gonna probably feel like, but that's just a perk of the OnlyFans. Like
Crazy. You
know,
obviously crazy. Whoever did it, obviously crazy.
like
Ain't
they
like
got
that ain't
different
no
look.
question.
Okay, look, they got different
Him,
packages,
he the
right?
one who did
Look,
it.
okay, look, they got different packages. One package could be like fucking $199 a month, where you get live chats with them once a if you want to. You see what I'm saying? FaceTime chats. You get two a day, $199 a month, and you get what I'm saying, exclusive pictures, things. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's how that goes though. So he could have been like just a big supporter on her OnlyFans and was like,
I
yeah,
mean,
I
it
still
ain't
get my
like
money.
Nah, he probably I know.
he crazy.
He probably tried to slice his own neck and he was like, no, I can't do this. And then he said, I'm gonna go for it. Dink, and it ain't happened for him. He ain't kill himself like he wanted to.
But the thing about
They sure they
he
didn't
is
know each
smart.
other.
Look, the thing about it is now what your motive was, it sounded more correct to me because he didn't slice his neck; it was lodged in his neck.
That's
Like
what I
he did
said.
like this.
So
Yeah,
that's what I'm
you know what I'm
saying.
saying. So that might be.
That's
She
what I
probably
just said.
did get a knife and stick that shit in him, and
But boss,
he
I said
choked.
different scenarios. I feel that way. Either she was fighting him and she stabbed him with a knife, or maybe once he realized he killed this girl, he was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna slice my neck because that's not gonna work. I'm gonna just go for it and just said, huh."
No, but if you slice your neck, that's gonna work. If
But
you
that's not.
lodge it, if you
Boss,
lodge
you
it
have
in
to
your
hear.
neck,
Listen
you
to
have a
what I'm
slow
saying.
death.
Boss,
You
listen
have a slow
exactly.
death.
This is the boss. Listen to what I'm saying. I literally just said that. I don't think so. Maybe in his mind, he was like, if I slice my neck, that's not gonna work. So instead of him just slicing his neck, he said, I'm gonna just go for it. Took the knife and just said, you know what? Freak it. Hush. And it didn't work out for him. Instead of him just trying to slice his neck, like slice your wrist. I feel like he just said, screw that. I'm not gonna slice it. I'm gonna just stab it and see if I just instantly die. And
Yeah, I don't think you. I don't even think you can
Nah,
slice your
man,
neck.
like
Have you ever heard
it's been
somebody
known by
slicing their own neck?
that's why I
science.
said
Like
it's
it's
easier.
been
It's
known by
easier,
science.
but it's
People,
easier to
look.
it's
The
easier
thing
to just
about it
stab
is,
yourself in
he
your
could
neck.
have survived.
It's easier. That's what I'm saying. But it's easier to just like not knowing anything about it to just take that knife and just be like, go for it.
Yeah, just hit
Stab
yourself
yourself
one
in the neck
time.
instead
Yeah,
of
You
like
just
can't like slice
if
your
he's
neck. I
all
don't think, bro.
like he's all panicking and all that.
yeah.
So that would mean like this. Like he ain't even
Especially if he
on
ain't
that.
got
That
nobody
would
there
mean
to
he
try to
ain't even
stop
on
it.
that like criminal mind type of thing. This was just a burst of emotional shit.
Exactly. That's what I feel like.
So
It was
that because
emotionally, he said, I got
anybody know if you try to lodge something in your neck, you're gonna die slow, buddy. You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's obviously
feel all of
emotional.
that.
No matter what happened,
He could
somebody's
have been look.
emotions like
He could have been in there. He
mixed
could have
up.
been there bleeding out for about a day. Can't even like about at least 10 hours. Can't even move. It's still breathing, laying there
yeah.
for at least 10 hours because he got lines in his neck. He got bleed out. The knife is in there, so he bleeding. He probably bleeding slow, and you know what I'm saying. Come on, that's a messed up way. You see what I'm saying? Because you gonna sit there. Because the dad said he was still alive when he came in there, and it was in. You know what I'm saying? And he looking at. He said it was a horrible thing for him to have to see. Like he said, dude's still alive. Like he's laying there and he's breathing, and he ain't really moving and stuff, but he's breathing. He's looking and everything. Like, and he's like, the dad's like, what the hell is going on? You see what I'm saying?
My gosh, it sounds like some senseless, just
Like, what
crazy.
is going on? But like I said, I didn't know her net worth was 2 million because the way people portrayed her, they didn't
Wait, so he
portray
was
her like
dead
she was
though.
worth two
He was
million. But I know
dead.
she had with Fashion Nova and all that, and she been in music videos. But when everybody was talking about it, I was like, oh, she must be like little Instagram, maybe making 50,000 off OnlyFans, and but not no 2 million. And when
No,
I
he
looked
wasn't
up her net worth,
boss. He wasn't still alive when her dad walked in the house. He was dead because that's why they pronounce it as a murder
no,
suicide.
that's right. It says it on the news. I got the dad said when I came in there.
I then went to 4 different pages as we're talking about it, and I'm reading it. And this one, like,
go to the news. I'm gonna show it. See, that's why I like when people challenge it, because he says the whole thing.
Listen,
he says
it says right here.
See, unless he lying.
How much you willing to bet, boss? You gonna bet? You gonna bet?
Look, I don't watch every YouTuber that did about it and played that part.
Right here, cops believe she was killed in an apparent murder-suicide. Suspect Kevin Alexander or Corto, whatever his name is, 34, who was also found dead in Moore's home on Sunday. Corto, whatever his last name is, was ruled a suicide.
That was found. He was dead. Look.
I'm saying, I keep thinking that this man was alive when the dad found him. He wasn't.
Listen, that's what I said. I understand where you're coming from, but you're talking to somebody research. The laws found him dead. The dad said he was still alive. The dad is the one that broke the door and called the laws.
There was a relationship between the suspect and the victim. The Instagram model who worked with the brand fashion.
I already read that. Everybody did a video about that.
We need the receipts, boss.
Everybody did a video about that. The dad is the only one that told the police the door wasn't breached. That's why the police said it wasn't breached. He said, I kicked it in. I seen her at the bottom steps. She was strangled to death. I went in the kitchen. The man is laying there still alive with a knife lodged in his neck on the news with his wife beside him. He spoke. They cried, all that, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's why when the police came, of course the dude was probably dead then. If the dad didn't finish him off.
So that's what I said. The dad finished him off.
But I'm saying, I said the dad said he had a knife lodged in his neck.
He had that knife lodged in his neck, and Papa said, I'm gonna push it further. Push it to the limit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's crazy. No matter either way,
the only one that can tell you because his dad went ahead and kicked the door in. And some people say he should have waited. They say he should have waited. Some people say he should have waited to kick the door in and called the law.
The police found this man dead and the father didn't find the man dead. What that say? Daddy was
that's weird. Like either way is weird.
Okay, but still, now look at this. Now look. Even though y'all listen. Even though y'all ain't agreeing with what I'm saying, y'all going to exactly what I'm saying, man. Look,
I'm agreeing.
I'm not disagreeing. I don't know.
Come on, man.
I'm not disagreeing. That's why that was my second scenario. I said daddy came up in there and said, hey, yeah. That was my second scenario. I said, unless he tried to come up to her and hurt her, try to forcefully hurt her, she grabbed that knife and tried to yank him. Or no, when Pop kicked the door down, found his daughter up in there, he probably tried to stab himself, and Dad said, oh no, because they literally said he had multiple, not just one, but they said he had multiple.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that like when the dad comes, he's alive, and then when when the police come, he's dead.
Who killed him? Because the police found him dead.
Because it could have taken too long for the police to come there. Like, how long did the dad wait till he called the police? Like,
right.
And then,
you gotta listen to that fact because you both saying it.
I'm gonna pull up the video where it shows all the stuff.
Rolling Stone and said he questioned this man, and the man ain't give him what he wanted in that time, so he can live his life. Papa said it's over for you. Her dad looked like he just so hurt. Like, man, come on now, he ain't. Come on now.
Look,
all right, I gave you enough time.
I'm gonna show you the video where her dad, another thing he said, I know my daughter got a large following and all that. He said that shit scared me every day. I hope, you know what I'm saying? He said, so whenever her friends called him and says they ain't she didn't answer that day. He was like, I'll talk to her the other day.
He seemed like the only
she didn't answer. He said I knew something was wrong because he said I normally talk to her every day in the morning.
She seemed like the only child.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, Papa, he said he talked to her every day.
Okay, now it makes more sense. Now you ain't about to tell me no. Yeah, if Daddy found him alive, Daddy found him alive. Daddy said, "Screw that." They better not lock Papa up because he shouldn't have ran up in that woman's house and harmed that lady. But she
Yeah,
ain't.
the dad serious about it.
Nah, Dad would be serious about it. Come on now. That's his baby girl, only child. Come on now. Oh, you would make my father go back to the streets real
Because
quick. I'm
he
not,
said
I'm not bad for
he
you
talked
would
to
make
her
my
every
father go back to
day.
the streets real quick. If I talk to my father or one of my friends call my daddy or my mama and say, look, I ain't speak to her and something I write, oh, you gonna make the streets open up. It's gonna be something to be paid. And hey, whatever happens, happens. So I can't say, look, hey, like I said, if he tried to jam himself and when he tried to jam himself, it didn't work out for him, and he was just laying in there like contemplating on it. And then Daddy came up in there, caught him still living, and was like, "Hey, talk to me. Just tell me what happened." And he didn't answer them questions. And Papa said,
Yeah,
"Look,
but
I don't
and
care at
that's the
that
crazy
point.
thing about it.
There's no
Shit,
way a
he
parent
had
can care at that
look.
point."
He wrote on the wall whatever supposedly why he did it. He wrote on the
Exactly.
wall.
So if he was laying there that long writing with lipstick and it was understandable, or you can legibly read what the heck he was talking about and saying, he was saying what he kept waking up and coming back to and writing notes and then going past it back out and then saying, waking back up and like, I'm gonna just lay here and not try to make my way out this house. So obviously he knew he wanted
No,
to die right
he said when he walked in there that
No,
shit
no, no.
was
That's
already
not what
on
I'm
the
saying. I'm
wall.
talking about the man. I'm
The
talking about
dude, yeah,
the
he
dude.
had to be like he
If
had
he,
to write in
yeah,
lipstick.
if
He
he,
had to be like not have a knife in his neck to be able
yeah,
to,
it's
you know
not.
what I'm saying, to
No,
write in
but
lipstick.
he had to. You could tell by the way he wrote it. He must have had the knife in his neck because he was barely
But
like
he
that's
never
why
tried to
his
make his
handwriting was
way to
messed
a
up. Like
phone. He never tried to make his way to a phone and try to at least lie and say, "This woman tried to kill me."
no, I
Making
mean
it
he tried to kill himself. Shit.
false. That's what I said. So that's what I said. Yeah, look. That man didn't know her. I don't think he knew her. I think he seen her and he came from an area he thought he knew her because she got millions of followers, and you know how creepy dudes like to follow people, and he was stalking her. And he bust up in her house. She was probably a friendly person. He came, knocked on her door, and she didn't think smart, and he opened up her door. Whatever happened, may happen. And
Yeah, and
she,
then what's so crazy about that? Her dad said he said he don't believe that she was just open the door for him because he said
I
the way
don't
Mercedes Moore is, she is
look at how
so
she look.
paranoid.
I
Hold on.
don't shame
Hold
nobody, but look
on,
how
look at
she
you.
look.
Don't
Look
never
at
let
here.
nobody talk, man.
I apologize,
And
boss.
I've been doing the research on this. Her dad said he said he knows something else is up because he said Mercedes is the type she's so paranoid. When I come knock on the door, she don't answer. She look out the peephole and she waits. And I'm like, it's your dad. It's your dad. So he said, I know my baby didn't just open the door like he had to catch her coming from the mailbox or something. Or something like that and rushed in. That's what he said.
That's
Hold
what I
on, but
said. What's
see,
that in the
hold on.
background, y'all?
Share,
Oh, that's me playing the
I
video.
hope it plays right. See,
Is that
you
you
see
playing some video, boss?
yeah, I'm playing a video right now to the
Oh, okay,
background.
okay,
I'm trying to put it
cool,
up
cool.
to
I wonder. I like, boy, you got some
Yeah,
somebody tapped in your
scared
stream
me
and
for a second. Scared me for a second.
I didn't want
radioactive.
this to be on Instagram. I didn't want to put this video on Instagram, though.
And I don't know what he did. I just knew that it was somebody that my daughter was associated with, and not because of the person he was or is.
It's
My
only
daughter,
audio, ain't no video.
private.
Yeah, I thought I shared.
Nobody, not even her real friends, really knew her name.
Oh, damn, I shared. Oh, it's right
I
here.
moved my daughter 3
Yeah, it's right here.
times
This is video. But
because of
it's
my
just it's
insecurities.
buffer because it's an
And the
Instagram
police,
video.
of
Let me
course,
go back.
but,
I don't want the Instagram video. I want the
She
live
doesn't have friends.
news video of this shit.
Yeah, I just watched that video too.
Okay, yeah, this probably be better right here.
I
No,
just
but
watched that too.
that's too long.
I just had that on my screen, but I couldn't. I'm not about to watch no longer his video like that. Excuse me.
Yeah, no.
See that one right
Yeah,
there with his parents spoke out
oh
about.
yeah, no, I need to go to news. That's why I didn't do.
Yeah, that's what we talking about, Victoria. But they said that was her sugar daddy. But it's a lot of people who feel like he wasn't her sugar daddy. It's no receipts of him being her sugar daddy. It just
Yeah,
seems
she was
like
worth
he
$2
was just
million
a random dude
already.
that ran up on her and was stalking her or something.
She's worth $2 million already.
Put old girl's dad interview. Just put old girl's dad interview in the search bar.
That's what I'm saying. Mercedes Ward dad full interview. Yeah, I'm gonna let you see what he say and how you feel about that. It's already popped. It's already popping up. Yeah, I want you to see what y'all feel about that.
That's I told you. I feel like the father was the last person to see that man alive.
That's it. That's it. This is gonna be the one that's gonna tell.
That's all I'm gonna say. Daddy was the last person.
Yeah, he was the one. He's the last one to see him alive. He told him that.
HoneyBook is the one-stop shop.
He said it
for years.
I was like,
HoneyBook is the hub. Every single client, every single inquiry, every single booking.
Now, the family of an Instagram model who was killed in an apparent murder-suicide is now speaking out. We first told you about the death of Miss Mercedes Moore yesterday.
Authorities say her body was found in her apartment in Fort Bend County, along with the body of a man who killed her on Sunday. And now her family has come forward to share their heartbreak as they search for answers following this disturbing discovery. KPRC2's Jacob Rascone live in Richmond tonight with the new details. Jacob?
Stalker.
The family says they hadn't heard from her for a couple days, so they showed up here to the apartment complex. When no one answered when the dad knocked, he kicked the door in and said he found his daughter there on the floor, already deceased, and her killer upstairs with a knife in him, still alive. To her parents and other family and friends, 33-year-old JENKINS Gaye was so much more than an Instagram model.
She was special. Just like she had a few million followers, that's all fine and good. But she was a person, and we miss her a lot.
Searching us out to get the facts. Janae was loved, funny, goofy, crazy as hell. I know, and
They said crazy. Yeah, they said crazy as hell. Hold on.
Go back and skipping.
Hold on. What you say? He said crazy as hell. She said crazy as hell. Damn, man.
Bro, did he just say my name?
Who?
He said her name is Janae.
Yeah, her name is Janae Geiger.
Yo. Why we keep doing these topics on these females that names is close to my name? Like KENNEKA last name is Wilson, bro. Her name Janae, that's my name. I don't like that. Like, I don't like that.
I don't know. Maybe
I don't like
Hippie, aka Janae.
No,
Janae, my bad.
6 million followers on Instagram knew her as Mercedes Moore. What happened on Sunday was the family's worst nightmare. Attacked, they say, by a stalker.
I want to show you the one where it shows everything. This
guy found her.
Oh yeah, he's guilty. He's guilty.
What's the
daughter? Because he marked them. That's why.
Finding him committing suicide.
Look at his eyes rolled side to side.
Something that a parent should never do.
No, he did.
She's very cautious about her surroundings, unfortunately.
He made that man commit the suicide because that's his only child. So he told that man, all you got is the option to die right now. I'm going to take your life for you.
Don't tell it, don't. We can't talk too.
Police say Kevin, a quarter lived in Florida and did not know Janae. His only criminal record.
Allegedly joking about this. I'm just
traffic violations.
It does hurt as a parent to know when you're bearing your child before you pass away.
Feeling as a father that you can't protect your daughter and something happens like this.
Janae was just a light, to be honest, and not just outside of the home, but she was very protective of me.
He's gonna describe the whole
dad,
situation,
and she just was always the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
Exactly how the suspect got here from Florida, got in the house, found her, all of that we still do not know. We watched the family remove her belongings from the home today, and they're currently making funeral arrangements.
See, hold on, but I want to get. Where is his fucking the regular video that I used to see?
Grown men that's gonna be standing up. They don't matter. I understand the fact that that's his baby girl and all, but he gotta braven up and kind of suck it up and not just cry on that camera. Like not too many men gonna be like, ooh. You have some fathers that will, but not all.
I feel bad for Pops and her family. Man, that sucks though. Like she's seemed like a beautiful girl, and I know that's a bad loss for him and her whole family. That sucks.
Yeah, it's a sad situation.
Yeah, it is a sad situation, but dang, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Where's she from? Where were they at? In Houston?
Yeah, she in Houston, H-Town.
Yeah, they gonna. That dude look crazy though.
You're crazy. That's why I said. I mean, looking at her, you can't always shame people and say, "Oh no, she wouldn't talk to a man that looked like him," because they could just have that picture of him to make him look like a monster. Because that's what they do, right?
Right. Yeah, they'll use the worst picture.
They'll use the worst picture of you to make you look like a monster when they could have. He could probably look like a stunning, he probably be looking different than that in another picture. So
that's his mug. That's his only mug shot. Well, the traffic ticket.
But exactly, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, that's his only mug shot. So they.
That's not his only picture. They can buy a picture.
That's
every time he
mug shot. They just said that he only went to jail for traffic ticket one time.
Exactly. So that's when they probably call him on his low.
Have no criminal background.
That's probably when they call him on his low. They're not going to do it. So he's probably
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing Direct
Shout out to Serena.
With no annual contract.
This guy said, somebody said that she could have been accepting gifts from this man. After a while, he started feeling like, oh, well, I need to contact her. If I'm giving her all these different gifts, I need to get in close with her. I need to.
That was our baby, and as many people in Houston knew her,
and a lot of people probably give her gifts.
Sweet.
You know what I'm saying? So
she probably like, just another dude he giving me a whole lot of gifts, and maybe I need him closer to me so I can get more.
Mark, Sunday afternoon.
Her parents, come on now. The kids, daughters don't tell their dad everything. No matter
you don't ever prepare yourself.
You could be to your parents. You're not telling your
parents. Here, hold on. He's gonna tell.
I hear.
Your first insight when I went into my daughter's apartment and saw her there, anger took over. Well, I'm sorry. Sadness took over real quick. My girlfriend, bless her little heart, at the time ran upstairs. Saw the guy still in there. Anger took over. And she's crying hysterically. I'm mad as can be, especially because the guy's still up there. My girlfriend later on asked me, why didn't you cry at first? And I said, I didn't cry because I was so mad and upset with this guy, even though he was committing suicide at the time, was in my daughter's house. My daughter's dead on the floor.
And you still here.
And I don't know what he did. I just knew that it was somebody that my daughter doesn't associate with, and not because of the person he was or is. It's my daughter. We keep her private. Nobody, not even her real friends, really knew her name. I've moved my daughter 3 times just because of my insecurities and the freeze, of course. But she didn't have friends by her house. I know my daughter, and when I got to my daughter's house, and it was locked up, and she's not answering my phone.
He's not a bad looking guy. You can find pictures of
like her. I knew something was up, so I didn't hesitate to
they trying to make him sing. They're gonna make him look
what
like
I saw, I wouldn't
look. That's what he wrote in the lipstick.
That's the first thing. The second thing.
Hey, pause that.
Pause it. So he had enough time to find 2 different type of markers, a pen and a marker.
Hey, I'm just
he said I was used, and then what did it say before?
I'm showing you the footage. I'm showing you what
I was used
got,
for
right?
money.
See,
I was used
nobody was listening to me when I said something don't look right.
It don't look right because
now when I start
he
showing
had that
y'all,
much
man,
time if he committed to like you said, unless he wrote that before he had the knife in his neck. That's the only time he was able to write that legible. Look at that. I can read that.
Yeah.
Oh, unless somebody.
Let's go back. I should have stayed in Florida.
You think her father was going to write that? You think her daddy?
How would he even know that?
That's what the alleged person was trying to say, but they didn't come to the show.
Like I doubt if her father's still in her life like he did, and he was able to come that full speed. Why her daddy going right? I was used for money by another man. Make it make sense. Come on now. Daddy is able to come at full speed like that. Daddy is still in her life.
Then how would her dad know he was from Florida?
Even daddy
Look, how would her dad know? How would her dad know he's from Florida too?
Thank you.
Unless he just sat there and talked to him like, you bitch ass nigga, tell me everything.
That's what I said. Exactly. Oh, she's saying exactly what I said. Unless her boy, this is crazy. We doing like we saying the same shit. Like unless her father really came
yeah, I'll say the same shit.
Tell me everything.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm see, look, the video that I dropped, the other video that I dropped, I don't know if you was on there or not, where I showed the text message from the alleged friend. She sent me like 14 text messages.
Thank you. Him
and all that, right? And I was just trying to tell people that it don't look right. I was just trying to tell people something don't look right, and they were like, "It's obvious to see she was a trick and she."
What don't look right?
Man, I don't know, man.
Boss, I'm sorry for cutting you off. What don't look right to me is this legible writing. If a man was committing suicide and had a knife in his neck already, to the fact that he had a knife and he was able to find lipstick and a Sharpie to change. Look, boss, go back to the video. He literally underlined. Go back, boss. Go back. He underlined the main point of the story.
Yes.
I was used
for money. He underlined that. The girlfriend wrote that shit. Oh, excuse me. I'm quiet.
Look how you spell shooter though. Look, that's not how you spell that, but we know what you're trying to say. He's like, it ain't good writing. Look, look, he
they don't even say Florida, but we know what it says.
It does say Florida, Florida.
No, it say FLORIL.
More hurtful.
But
that's Florida though.
You
He's from
reached out
Florida
to us.
though. I was
but
watch the rest.
Calls and
He said I hurt the love.
Go back. Boss, go back.
Sorry to the
he's probably a maintenance dude.
Look, he said, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold up. Slow down. Why would he say sorry to the landlord?
You see what is?
How did he get in our house?
He's probably the maintenance dude. I bet you that's the maintenance dude, and that's how he knew he stayed there.
I'm 5'7", 5'8".
I'm sorry to the landlord.
Is what he wrote at. Do you see? I had the same door. You see what is? He's like this, standing up, writing. Ain't no way. Come on.
Look at this. Why is he saying sorry to the landlord? How does he know the landlord? Why would he even think about
He's probably the maintenance dude for the apartment. I bet you he's the maintenance dude, bro.
Yeah, so how did he get in the apartment?
Exactly. That's
how did he get in the apartment? That's the question. Is this
the maintenance people have keys?
Is this how he got in the apartment right here? Sorry to the landlord.
Victoria wasn't pronounced dead since she got to the hospital.
I tricked you, landlord.
Hold up, Scott. What you mean? But if their dad came in the house and said that he found his daughter strangled, she wasn't pronounced dead till he got to the hospital. I'm confused. So wait, we gotta run it back.
Yeah, because dad said he was dying.
Hey, if you listen to what
they had to sit watch him dying.
If you listen to what her dad said,
because Victoria said, she said it was a. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that.
Well, if you listen to what the dad said, he said that he found his daughter. Wait, hold on. He said that he found his daughter, but and the dude was in the act of committing suicide. Exactly. So that means when he got there, he was like just now committing suicide, like right when he got there. Obviously, that's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, so he was still alive. So he was still alive, right? So,
yes.
So who finished
in the act of committing.
Y'all, the police. But listen, the article that I just read to y'all, and I still got it on my screen, and I will pull it back up. It literally say The police found him dead inside of the house.
I know, because the dad went over there before they called the police. The dad's the one that kicked in the door, found it, crying, screaming, anger. He just said it. Then the police came later. They came on that time. He was dead by then. The dad said he was.
But how much was later? Like it could have been, especially if he was there with his girl. He said he was there with his girl, or he was there with another female, with his girlfriend.
Look,
they didn't take that long to call the police.
Bro, I know. Look this, bro. Look. Hold on. I know we just watched the video, bro.
But the dad said his girlfriend found him committing suicide.
Look, we trying to make ourselves too smart and we tricking our own mind.
I'm not tricking.
No, I ain't tricking. I'm just saying I ain't disagree with nobody. I'm just pointing out what I heard.
Look, if your people come over, their dad came over before they even try to say missing person report or anything. Say he was calling her. It's unlikely for me to call her. She not answering her phone, so I went straight down there. Me and my girlfriend. I kicked the door in.
Exactly.
Found her. My girlfriend ran upstairs. Found she was at the bottom of the stairs. She was laying on the floor dead. My girlfriend ran upstairs and seen him in the kitchen trying to commit suicide. Like he tried to commit suicide. He was dying.
In our own mind, you in your own mind. Because
they said in the act of committing. She said in the act of committing.
Yeah.
Boss, back the video up. Go back. Run it back. If the man,
why do we always try to make it more than what we know? We don't even know. We got to go by what they telling us.
We're not going by that shit. Because how does man go from having handwriting on the walls of the house? That's a wall. That's not the door. That's a wall.
I know that. But you see this. You're talking about something. Look, you're talking about something that we already agreed on and covered.
That's what I'm saying.
We said that it sounds weird, but the statement on the news that the dad is saying is this how it's happened. The dad is the only person that can tell you how it happened because they were the first responders. The police can only tell you what they seen when they came. They're going off of what he said because he kicked in the door first. Exactly. He came in there. It's his daughter. He didn't call the police. He showed up, knocked on the door. She ain't answering. He kicked that bitch in, found her at the bottom of the steps, found the nigga with a knife in his neck, dying. And he said this was written on the wall. That's his statement. Now, of course, we're saying something is a little bit different on his statement. We already agreed on that.
Yeah, I know.
So we got to move on to the next part. You said that we agreed that something ain't right.
On to the next part. That's why I said, but okay.
Yeah, we already agreed that something ain't right.
Where's the writing on the wall come from?
The second thing
we got from the wall to the door.
That goes with the category. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. Because he got three. He has two different.
Now he got a permit. Now he got a black.
And everything started popping up.
Sorry to the landlord. I didn't even see that. Sorry to the landlord. That's my first time seeing sorry to the landlord. What does that mean?
Did that before.
Pause that. Let's pause that for a second. Why would you say sorry to the landlord?
Because he was about to kill himself. I'm sorry to the landlord if you find my body in this apartment building, but I have to kill myself because I just killed this girl. That's it, and that's all.
Or now,
he said, look right here, say I'm hurt.
No, that's what I'm saying. He said I hurt a lot of.
Yeah, can you move him Nipsey Hussle right there? It say I'm hurt a lot of.
I hurt a lot of. But see, now this is
move that comment.
Well, look, this is the question is.
You gotta move the comment, boss.
Hold on. Hold on. This the question is.
A lot of terrible.
He got in the box too. Why the fuck he give a fuck about the landlord? He killed himself. How did he get in the apartment? They still can't figure that out. And they're saying there's no way Janae let him in the house.
Before he killed himself to let the landlord know, if you find my body, I apologize. I'm hurt a lot of terrible things, whatever this is. A lot of terrible what? A lot of terrible something.
Okay, so let's do it like this. So from watching that video, we're gonna go one at a time. Boss, what do you feel like happened? And then we're gonna go to Hippie.
Okay, go ahead.
Boss. You know, go ahead, Hippie. What do you think that happened, Hippie?
I heard a lot of females. I heard a lot of females.
Oh, hold on, Hippie. We're gonna let Boss go first. Boss.
Hold on.
Boss, hold on, bro.
Because I see y'all not letting me get my shit out.
Bro, you didn't even hear what I said. Hold on, bro. What I just said was.
Let me say what I'm trying to say before y'all cut me off. No, so y'all will understand what I'm saying.
That's
all right. Go ahead. When it comes to investigation and everything, you can't be one-sided. You have to look at both sides. And when I said why he said sorry to the landlord, I seen situations where niggas have finessed the landlord and got a key to your crib. If the landlord has seen you a couple times and they think that you live with them or know them, I done did that at my own cousin crib and got a key to because they seen me at the apartments and they gave me a key. I'm locked out. You see what I'm saying? You got to think different ways because the question is that everybody's still trying to figure out how did he get in the house. That's what everybody's still trying to figure out. And they said sorry to the landlord. Oh, he thought the landlord was going to find him first. Your daddy and her people ain't going to find him before the landlord. When does the landlord going to come over? The landlord ain't going to come over till the rent ain't paid.
But it say try. But look, I'm sorry, boss, for cutting you off. But it says sorry to the landlord. And then it got this plus. It says the come. So I feel like he was trying to say that come. And then it say, I heard a lot of female something, don't something.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot of female. It literally say it's like a F-E-M, like he can't spell. So it looks like
say female. No, he just can't write. He ain't writing good. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't writing good at that time. For whatever reason, he ain't writing good.
So like Sky said, he wrote that. Where's that? The government. Let me see. Victoria said that he wrote that. Then the dad. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That look at this, and I'm trying to figure out if he's going through all this emotional stuff. Why is he apologize to the landlord? Should he be apologized to the family or something?
But I think that's another thing, bro. Sometimes.
I told you why he apologized to the landlord, because the landlord is gonna have to be the one to clean up the thing. The landlord, after the police leave,
the police gonna clean up the scene.
No. Hey, boss, you must not know nothing about that then.
Man, I went to my homeboy house and there was grand in there, man. What are you talking about?
Look, I've seen this before many times. They would do their part. They would literally, if a person got killed in your house, they would literally cut the floor. But the blood will still be there unless you take it apart.
No, he strangled her. It wasn't no blood. Just the blood coming on the kitchen floor coming out his neck. The landlord ain't got no big job. He strangled her to death.
Nah, they definitely gotta. The landlord, the apartments definitely gotta clean up after that. The police ain't gonna clean up. The police are gonna have forensic. They're gonna clean up, get their evidence or whatever, take pictures, but they ain't gonna clean up.
They gonna
but I don't think that's why either.
Like that.
Have to clean up.
No, but I don't think that's why he said that though. No.
Hey man, I'm sorry, landlord. I don't know you. I'm sorry to the landlords, man. Instead of saying God or the family, I'm sorry to the landlords because you have to clean up my blood off the kitchen floor.
Now I don't think that's why he put that there at all. I think he has to know the landlord.
I feel like he's a maintenance man. He's a maintenance man that works there. And
I think he's a maintenance man.
I apologize to you, landlord, because you found my body and I killed this girl.
And how could he get in the house?
Exactly like the fuck.
If he's a maintenance man, who they to get the keys from when they come over your house and spray or something when you at work?
Exactamundo.
But what I'm thinking,
who do they get the keys from? The landlord, the person, the manager. When the maintenance man come over and I say I need something fixing my work, and they put a note and said they was over here, they got the key from the manager or the landlord to come open the door.
Well, like you said, he bum rushed her at the mailbox.
No, but I think that happened.
Got a key and came up in there.
Hold on.
If you knew the landlord, he could have got a key.
That too.
Well, I think what happened, man.
Look, that's what I'm saying.
Well, hey, boss. Boss, hold on. Boss, say what
tripping, man. You
say.
said I never see this. That's why I be talking about this stuff, because I be seeing this, and I was wrong
Hey,
too.
boss, listen to me, bro.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Let me ask you
When that
something.
stuff
Let
was
me ask
going
you a question,
on.
boss.
It's
Let me
reality,
ask you a
man.
question, because I was trying to ask you this earlier, and then but you walked off and came back, and I don't know what happened, bro. But okay, what do you think that happened? What do you think the series of event that happened?
Juice.
And then,
And Juice, my nigga. Remember
huh?
Juice and Juice?
Huh?
It's Deuce's birthday, RP Deuce. Remember what happened to him? Door
Nah, I don't know
wasn't
what happened to
breached.
Deuce, but
See what I'm saying? Door wasn't breached or nothing. They don't know what happened still.
oh yeah, I don't know what happened to Deuce, but I'm asking. In this case, I want you to you're make a what do you think that happened? The series of events that led her to her murder or whatever, or her getting I don't want to say the word, but and then hippie, she could say her what she think happened.
I mean, to me, it's only two things that could have happened, and it's kind of hard to decide. But right now, if we look at what's the facts that we know, and from the
Yeah,
people
just what you
that
think.
only speak, that nigga had a way to get in that house. She wasn't gonna let him in that house. Her daddy just said it. I could finish playing. She said, Janae don't let people in the house. She even looks out the window when I knock on the door and she knows it's me. How he got in the house so easily? Because he was buying her gifts. I think if he was buying her gifts, he popped out of her crib, she would have called the police. Like, nigga, get your crazy ass away from me.
Okay, so how you think you got in the house? So how you think you got in the house?
I've never seen the sorry to the landlord thing, man. That's what changed the whole.
Nah,
thing
I'm
to
gonna
me.
jump out and I'm gonna come back in.
I don't even think somebody dying will be worried about the landlord. If anything, that was just say like sorry to the family or something. Like, this nigga made time to say I apologize to the landlord. If you dropped out, but come back in. That's why I'm saying, like, you killing. If all this is going on and you said sorry to the landlord, that's like if you kill. That's like if you get in a car wreck and kill some people, and you write in the middle of I'm sorry for Mustang for using this car, turning up some shit. That's like weird, bro. To me, I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. So okay. Okay, so is Hippie still on here? Is Hippie still on? Oh, she fell off.
I don't know. But anybody can join this thing, man. It's like, nah. And when I be yelling, like, I'm just doing this like because I'm matching it, but it's like I be trying to like say my stuff, and I can't get it off because I can't never finish my sentence. Like, we all saying the same thing, but we're arguing about saying the same thing. How weird is that? If you look at the comments, people are like, yeah, y'all saying the same thing. Like, what are you talking? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody's agreeing. It's definitely weird. That's the whole thing. That's why I brought it up. Because I want y'all to see, and I want y'all to tell me, is this weird?
Yeah, I think y'all were saying the same thing. But I don't know why y'all think each other was arguing with each other. I don't know. I'm not sure who was arguing with who. But
I mean, just a subscribers say we're arguing, but they love that shit. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. But hey, what I'm thinking, bro, is like I'm thinking that old dude and old girl had a relationship, like some kind of relationship. I ain't saying that they were going out, but some kind of they had some kind of thing where he probably thought more of it than she did, and she was probably just getting a little money out of the dude or getting a little perks out the whatever. He'll probably be a maintenance man. Maybe this is just a hypothesis or whatever. Like for some reason she was using him for whatever. I don't want to say use. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me finish, bro.
No,
hold on, let me finish, man.
I'm not talking to you. I'm telling the subscriber to join. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Now finish what you said.
Nah, I think like somehow they had some kind of little deal. He was probably tricking off somehow, and they knew each other, and somehow he felt like he was getting used by her, or he wasn't getting whatever kind of relationship he thought it wasn't being reciprocated by her, and he realized that, and he went crazy. He was obviously a little crazy.
Yeah,
And he started writing stuff on the wall. Hold on. Hold on. And then he started writing stuff on the wall. And then when his pops came over there, he was already planning to kill himself. And then he started to try to kill himself then. And that's why his pop said that. That's what it seemed like to me, but I don't know. But that's just what I got from the interview.
It seemed like, it seemed like a whole bunch of stuff. But let's say people would say, yeah, he was breaking big barriers, paying her rent. If he was doing that could have been a way for him to get the key.
Yeah, it could be that too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be that too.
On the lease, like, look, he could have been like a nigga on the lease and everything.
But why would he write that though? Like, why would he write he was used? If he, there's a reason why he wrote he was used. That's what I'm thinking.
He said it was used. You know what I'm saying? And see, old girl, she came on there and said they were supposed to get married, and I was like, damn, I don't believe in that. But maybe if
wait, hold on, wait. You said what? Well, you said what? Well, you said old girl said they were supposed to get married.
Yeah, when I did my interview, bro, it was a chick that came on there hard. She said, I'm a close friend of Mercedes, even before, like, and she said a lot of shit. That's why I did the interview. I showed the text that she said, and she said her and Kevin been talking for years. They were supposed to get married. I'm gonna prove to the world that I think this and all that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what she said. You know what I'm saying? I just posted that to see how people feel about it, because it's a different narrative from she's just out there selling ass. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't no telling. Yeah, it may have had a relationship. You know, I know girls that had a relationship like with you know, the maintenance man. I don't know. For real. I know for real. Like where they've been staying somewhere and had a little relationship with the maintenance man, and you know they were still messing around with me and stuff like that. You know, I don't know, it's the same kind of situation. But
one of y'all join the chat, man. He done got that feelings and got off and stuff, man. If she want to holler at some people, that I can't holler back on my own stuff. See, that's why I'm like, damn, man. Like, you gotta let the nigga talk, man, because people in the comments like, let the nigga finish his sentence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we gotta be respectable of everybody. We're gonna come on here and just run this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people is complaining on my show. They're saying everybody's just talking and you see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm trying to keep it in order so everybody can be heard. Like, that shit matters, bro. Because they ain't gonna want to watch it when everybody talking over each other and stuff. They ain't gonna want to watch it. You gotta keep that in order. And my last couple of shows like been great, but I've been noticing people like, y'all just keep talking over each other and nobody let you say nothing that they ain't saying. I'm like, yeah, I mean, we gotta let each other speak. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been seeing that both ways. It don't just be one person. Y'all be all doing that. I don't be doing it. Don't be trying to do that. But y'all all be doing that. They like just
everybody be doing it. Everybody be doing it, bro. It's not all. Everybody be doing it. You was trying to talk to Hippie. She was trying to talk to you. I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I probably be doing it too, but you be doing it. Everybody do it.
I know we all do it. That's why
y'all got that bad.
Everybody just have their panel and say their thing. And then when I said that thing, I said, okay, and was it then somebody, I'm like, damn, we have to take turns because the people cannot hear us. It just sounds like a bunch of people arguing and stuff, and they're gonna leave up off of it.
Somebody drop the link. You dropped the link. I can't even see the thing.
Yeah, no, I just dropped the link. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel free to join, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we all gotta, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody gonna have their theories, but that's why people always get into it stuff and they be talking about the same thing. You don't feel me? You don't understand what I'm saying? Like, no, I said I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? People be so quick to be like, oh, you going? I'm like, no, I just agreed with you. Like, I go through this all the time. Even drink with my partners. Like, nigga, I just said the Cowboys go hard, nigga. You know, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. I'm saying, like, just say, nigga, you
funny,
don't be
bro.
know, you don't be know what you talking about, bro. And I'm like, bro, I said I like the Cowboys, man. What's wrong with you?
Tell
Cowboys got
get on doing the thing. Did you see the link? The link's on there. Go get her. Hit the link and
yeah, no,
get off the
join in,
sidelines. Get
bro.
off the
I
pine.
want you to join in, and you're a new subscriber. I want you to join in. Go get it. That's why I want. This is a podcast. We want to respect everybody and let them say what they gotta say, and all that. That's what I'm doing it for. That's why I open my platform for. Most bloggers ain't gonna let nobody get on there and tell their own narrative. You have to agree with what they saying, or you get kicked out. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm letting you say whatever you feel. It's not a problem. That's why I'm trying to get people to understand that most people on YouTube is not going to let you get on that panel if you're not agreeing with what they're saying. As soon as they start hear you not agreeing with what they're saying, bam, they remove you. They remove you off the panel. I'm letting everybody come up and say what they want to say, and that's like that's what a lot of people like. But it's like some people ain't understanding that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about like who knows the most or nothing. It's just like, of course, if you sit up here and tell me this and this didn't happen, I'm like, I just did a video with the news report and all that on there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you must ain't been watching my videos or something. Like, how do you? I don't get that part. You get what I'm saying? Like this is all information that's been dropped by all YouTubers. I did a whole thing about it. It did good. So all this, this just 2 days ago. I'm not making it up what the dad said and all that. Like I'm agreeing that was the whole purpose of my last video. I was like, something ain't right. If you go look at it, I'm like, something ain't right with this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know. So,
but there's a lot of stuff. Like a lot of times, you gotta
without reaching out.
No, see, a lot of times the thing is, bro.
Well, hold on. What I was gonna say, bro.
You can't let nobody run your fucking channel, bro. That's when your subscribers start leaving, man.
I wasn't even finna say that about that.
You gotta look at
I was
the
talking about something
comments,
else.
bro. Yeah, I'm just saying, and I'm not saying hippie or nothing, but I'm just saying I've dealt with this many times. People will come on here and try to run the whole shit, and people like, damn, boss, you ain't got to say nothing in a long time. That's not what it's about, man. You see what I'm saying? What's up with Stu? That's not what it's
Join
about.
the thing,
It's
man.
called TV, man. You see what I'm saying? That's just like me.
No.
That's just like me. That's just like I'm supposed to go speak for you at a conference, and then you like, yeah, I want you to come speak for me, but I'm doing too much speaking now. No, hold on, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? All that, like, no, hold on, this is my speech, bro. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta.
You
speak.
made me forget my point, boss.
Like, no, I'm gonna finish. Let me tell you this. You know, just doing a lot, and I'm not saying that hippie was doing that, but I'm saying like this is the type of stuff that go on. I try to keep that shit under control. You get what I'm saying? I have to, because when I spend all this time on videos and in the comments, people are like, damn, bro, I can't hear nothing because everybody's talking. I'm losing at that point. You get what I'm saying? I done fucking did a 7-hour video for nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Man, you made me forget my point, man.
We don't hear nothing, bro. We don't hear shit, bro. We just hear everybody talking over each other. I'm like, damn, yeah. I always go back and look at my shit too.
Stu, get on the link, man.
That nigga ain't gonna get on the link, man.
Yeah,
man.
Nah, he's gonna get on.
Man. He probably on the lake or something, man. No,
what do you mean? What I do?
See that what I'm saying? People don't.
Mouse gonna kick me. Now, I don't know why. That nigga charging me up for that. Why are you charging me up for the boss?
That's what I was just talking about. People be thinking the opposite because that's what be happening, nigga. I'll be like, Niggas be
You see how
arguing
you
with
talking
each
to
other
me?
and
You see
everything.
how
Like,
boss trying to hold on, boss. You see how boss trying to handle me, Stu? You see how you handling me, bro? I don't even know. What you do? I don't even know what I did. He is pissed off about something.
But I wasn't even
Chat
talking
box, tell me
about
what I
you.
did.
I ain't want to talk about you, so how am I handling you? If I'm talking about a whole nother situation and you say I'm handling you, then obviously we ain't here either because it's obviously something we ain't even mention your name at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a whole nother thing that I've been dealing with. So, you know what I'm saying? Each his own. Anybody can feel how they want to feel, but I'm gonna still run my shit the way that's been helping me, man. I can't keep investing in motherfuckers that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, sabotage my shit and stuff, man. Cause I done let people up here and then they all in other comments and stuff talking bad about me or whatever.
Damn,
and then they come back on here and talk on my shit, my nigga, like they don't think I see this shit.
Oh no. What I do, boss?
What you do, dog?
I don't know. I think I cut him off when he was talking.
No, bro, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the people in the comment. They said, "Damn, tell her hippie to get off. Let you finish what you're saying, bro. It's your show." They already know. I know the info. They trying to get that, and everybody's like, "Damn, why are you letting her keep cutting you off?" And that's why me and her yelling at each other because I'm like, "Let me say, like you see what I'm saying? Let me finish what I'm saying before you come and say what I'm saying." Because now you're just trying to tell me what I'm trying to say, and I haven't even finished half of my statement. And everybody want to know, and I just showed y'all everything. And y'all still ain't satisfied. Oh, how did this? No, I showed you the proof, the receipt of what's going on. It shouldn't be no extra stuff after that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it shouldn't be no extra, try to prove you wrong when you just showed the news thing that said that the dad kicked in the door. And I'm like, well, you think I made it up? I did my research. I already did 3 videos about this. You see what I'm saying?
Go get her. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to hit the link. Go get her.
I'm not going to your podcast or argue with you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you let me on as a guest, I'm not going to come to argue with you. Why would I do that?
Now you're supposed to have dialogue. You ain't supposed to agree with. You really ain't supposed to be agreeing or just solely agree with somebody on your podcast. You know, it's supposed to be objective.
I'm saying argue. I'm saying argue. If I showed you the news clip, now you cannot say nothing else. That's what I'm saying. If I showed you the news clip that the dad said, "Yeah, I kicked in the door live on the news," now you're like, "Oh, okay," but still, that's when like. Everybody's saying, like, bro, you just showed the news clip. I don't even understand. Move on to the next subject. You see what I'm saying? And I gotta do this shit for the subscribers, bro. Because if I'm doing it just for us, 3 talking, nigga, I'm not gonna go. It's not gonna do nothing. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting 7 hours for some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about y'all, but that's what I'm saying. I'm putting in 7 hours. I'm putting in time. I gotta keep paying for StreamYard and shit like that. This shit ain't free for me.
You put weight.
You see what I'm saying? No more. Like for me to keep doing this shit, I gotta be serious and go by the shit that I see that's helping me win. You get what I'm saying? Because when we do that arguing shit, I don't get nothing off of that, bro. Niggas just get off of it, and there's a lot of negative comments. I'm trying to stay away from all the negative comments and all that shit, fool. Like I got comments and y'all can't see that YouTube deletes because it's too vulgar and shit. So I'm trying to keep my shit to a certain level because I don't want to be known as that type of blogger, my nigga. I don't want to have a messy page, bitch ass niggas and all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's not what I'm doing.
Boss.
I'm just trying to tell you, man.
Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Slow down.
You said what?
You ain't that type of blogger, man. You a good blogger, man. You don't have to worry about.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying y'all don't see behind the scenes what I have to do, bro. Y'all just see it alive. Y'all
I ain't
just
going
see it
against
alive.
you, bro. I'm just telling you. I ain't going
against
you, bro. I'm just telling you. I'm giving you motivation and encouragement that you ain't like the bloggers, brother.
Yeah, and everybody saying when you got people over talking you, that's when you kick them off. But I don't do that. That's what they saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, if you allow me to come on your panel, bro, and you're the host, just like Stu Radio, I'm not gonna over talk you and be arguing with you when you supposed to be talking to this artist and all that. You get what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing all that. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I even come to do that, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, when you really look at it like that, you're not gonna even be asking me to come to the panel if that's all I'm gonna be doing with you every time I get on there. And you got to interview these people and talk to these people. And I'm still like, but Stu, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, all right, bro, you said what you had to say, and let somebody else say something.
Respectfully, boss, people do got to battle to get a word in audio. You do have to battle. They like
that's not what the subscribers are saying, bro. Look, that's not what they're saying, bro. That's not what they're saying. They're saying that I'm having to battle. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, they got.
And they watching it. They watching it. You know what I'm saying?
Boss said we over talking them too much.
No, I'm not saying that. I didn't even say you. That's what I'm saying, bro. See, stop doing that, bro. Because now I'm gonna just say, bro, like, what are you trying to say? I'm not even talking about you. You haven't done that yet. If you did, I would say, dump. You cut me off. I'm not talking about you. Now you playing the same part as the other people I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You're playing the same part. You're saying you're doing that, and nobody talking
said what
about
I do. Hey was like, what you do, dump?
Yeah, he's playing, bro. He's playing. That's what I'm saying. He's joking. But
are you telling me, AD?
He would know what I was talking about.
I just came on in here, man.
Yeah, he would know what I was talking about, and you know what I was talking about, Dump. So when you play
I feel like y'all trolling me now.
Yeah. When you play the internet, now you're just trolling me too.
I ain't telling you
see what I'm saying? Because you know I ain't talking about you.
Boss,
you know
I ain't talking about
you.
Who's trolling who? Right now.
I don't know.
You gotta think about it. Who's trolling who right now?
That's what I'm saying. I don't care about that trolling, but if I start trolling back, then nobody else should get sensitive either. Then you see what I'm saying? Because people get sensitive when I start going back.
I'm not sensitive.
I ain't saying you. I didn't say you. Though. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Let me quit fucking with y'all, man. Let me quit messing with y'all.
I don't understand you, bro.
I'll just start messing with the studio here, man.
I don't know. Yeah,
that'd be funny, man.
See, exactly. You still have to show respect to the panel, and the host leads the ship, man.
Yeah, respect, boss. You know, respect you, man. Respect you, man.
I'm not saying you, bro, but they're talking about other people. You know what they already said. If you read in the comments, you see what's being said, bro. Y'all just talking and just trying to crack jokes, but if you read what the comments, we already know what's going on. And like Hippie Lone Soccer, I'm not even tripping on her, have her opinion.
Wait, what did Victoria say though? She said, Victoria, you still have to respect the panel and the host leads the ship. What did Victoria say before that?
Who, Victoria?
Yeah, because that's who she was talking to. Maybe Victoria trying to. She just getting excited. So she responded to that.
Yeah, she just gets excited.
She just gets excited.
I know she's cool. I know she says she's cool, but that's what I'm saying. When everybody in the comments like, damn, boss, I can't hear shit and they're leaving, I have to try to get some ordinance, bro. You see what I'm saying? I done went from 80 to 40 people in just that amount of time. Because everybody in the comments, if y'all ain't read, said, man, we can't hear y'all arguing and talking over each other before that. You know what I'm saying? And I just try to get the shit in order. That's all I be trying to do.
Bullshit.
I'm the cool man.
I'm down to 39 people. You feel me?
Tell Hippie to come back on.
Yeah, hey, Hippie, come back on. And she probably watching mad than a motherfucker. She's probably still mad. But you know what I'm saying?
Hippie, man. Come on back up here.
Get your hippie ass back up on here, Hippie. She probably left. I don't know if she watches no more. But you know what I'm saying? I was trying to deliver the evidence that everybody's saying they want, and y'all was saying y'all want, but it's like, damn, I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do that because everybody feel I'm like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't there. I could just only show you what her dad said on the news and stuff, man.
It's just like,
you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, my nigga. But then when I finally got my word out, everybody started understanding. Oh, I see, and all that. They're like, oh, I see what he's saying, because that doesn't look right. Why did he apologize to the landlord, my nigga?
Hey, let me ask you this, because I noticed.
Stu, did you see that, Stu?
I seen that.
Stu, did you see that?
Let me ask you this,
Hold on.